My voice is already dead. What is happening up there? The thingy up there. It's already up. Oh, I'm live. I'm alive. Let's go. Oh, dude. Oh, you can see it anyway. Who cares? Hello, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. I'm on it. What am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong. What am I doing? I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I'm hype. I want to go. I want to jump straight into it. So we are going. This music is too hype, actually. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down a bit. How about this? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is what I want. Dude, I've been working out today and it has been great. Will it work? It's coming up. That's great. Oh yeah, we gotta do the timer. How can I do the timer on this? Can I just manually set it? I need to do. I want to learn so much, man. Work? There we go. Can I like manually edit it? But what was it? 2 hour? Oh god, what time was it? So. I never could. Enable start line. Good. That's what we want. Is in the mods? So can I edit it from here? Oh, you can read from a file. That's interesting. Overdo 2. How much was it? 2 minutes. Alright, let's do that. Even if I... What? I meant to continue it. What? No, set it as like the time I set it to, please. That one. Just go. Wait, how do I do it? That's so weird. Why would it have that? Reset, start and pause. Huh? Reset, start. Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's this. No, not that. I just realized my mic's been bloody off the top. Oh my god. Okay, well, I do apologize. Whatever. Alright, we're going in. Meanwhile, I'm there trying to like set up the timer. And it doesn't work. Man, there's too much noise. Let's turn the tunes down. Okay, does it all work? Looks it. Okay. That's what we want. Oh, let's just finish it off. Get good at the game. Just a sec, sorry. So what is it even happened? What is even happening? What is there to even talk about? Even around? I'm a bit of a reactionary. And there's just nothing happening, you know? Oh, so Subnautica 2 came out. Oh, wow, wowie. Maybe I'll just watch like YouTube content, just react to it later. I've got a bunch of stuff. That's like the best way I operate, is I just react and refine things. I see problems in systems, and then I can fix said problems. I can go, here is the problem. Here's your solution. Please operate the solution. And then people go, no. And that's the problem. My problem is, when it comes to gaming, I'm just bored shitlisting games now. I crave WoW. I really want to play WoW again. Man, WoW's kind of it's kind of gay. I was gonna say it's AIDS. I mean, it's AIDS too, but it's just legit, pretty gay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Whoops. Alright, yeah. Skip. I'm tempted to play WoW, just to go hardcore on that. Say hardcore, not classic. I mean, could do, especially if Classic Plus gets announced as like something interesting. Let's just go straight. We're using this at this point, so it doesn't matter. I want to try to do the skip. I can't remember the full amount here, but we'll go for it. We walk over here. We go on here. I swear it's this one, isn't it? I hope. How much poise do you have? That's... Whoa. Oh. I don't know what that is. Maybe you have to jump on that bit, or you have to roll. We'll find out. I'll just practice. I'll learn it. It's the no aura skip. That's what this is. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to WoW, especially because the late game, the end game was so good back in the day. I mean, Mop was my jam. Back we had tons of abilities then. But now we don't. That guy's gonna hit me, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, dude. That's nuts. Why? You could have killed me though as well. 700, that's pretty big. So I swear we come here. You then... Also, I like the lion on the roof. It's great. You just slow walk up and then you just die and you fall. Fall to death. I almost... Alright, I need to learn that as well, the quit out timing. Tempted to do bingo brawlers. I really want to do bingo brawlers, man. But you gotta get super good. I suck at the game. I suck at the game that I don't like that much. I've hit the point. I'm just sick of Elden. No, walk onto this guy. Ah. It's nuts. I didn't expect that to... Yep, you just do that. Wow, that's super easy. Oh, is that it? And then do you drop down again? Or you just jump? I think you just jump, right? Yeah, that's it. Wow, that's super easy. We don't need the grace here, and I think it's quicker just running straight forward, right? I mean, if we in this rando, it's better to go this way. But if you're doing bingo brawls, you would go right and you run across the rooftops. But here, because we're killing the ant guy, that'll give us a ton of money. Oh, actually, it's not money; it's just an item check. But that's well, there's a ton of money. It's pretty fortunate because I could have one-shot there. You gave soap, nice. Should be able to get an item from here as well. Okay, I guess F that. Yeah. I want a game to like sink my teeth into. I also want just like, not just a game, purpose of life. You know? I know in the UK you got a bit of a joke going on, like what would you even do? I would love to make a game. Hell, I just want to work on QA, just make things run properly and be efficient. Because by God, they are not. And that's just life, that's just systems in general. Just throw me onto a system and I can fix it, please. And it's not like, oh, you're just going to make it overly complicated. I was like, no, I just want to make it work. Did that no aura skip? That's really easy, actually, so I'll remember that. Seems pretty consistent as well. More money. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, we're just hoping to rush this and get this done. Other than that, yeah, that's going to be part of more community, especially getting the good old chuds, the little chuddies. No, just get people involved more, because I think a lot of people just annoyed and angry, and it's not like it's even crazy. Like, we can say that, like, oh, it's gonna be controversial. We could say that games have gotten worse in terms of design standards, like the philosophy behind it. Yeah, graphics have improved. Oh, and the performance, the engine, yeah, but okay, look at Star Fox. Like, the graphics have improved on Star Fox. Does it mean it's good? No. But that's exactly what's happened here. Like, oh, we just want to improve graphics. I mean, Nintendo just... It's not a good thing. Really? Yep. Can I jump past you? I can. It's great. Watchdog? Just because graphics are improving doesn't mean that games are improving. And now people are really seeing the flaws and the faults in games, especially as you get older and you experience more stuff. It's why I was so harsh in Resident Evil. But it deserved it. Hi there! It's the, like, ice... it might not be the ice one, actually. Oh, you got me. Okay. Oh, I got him still. Well, heal. Let me go ahead and get him. Is it the ice one, ice lightning, or is it regular? Regular. That's what I hate about this boss. It's so dumbass. Okay, I'm still alive somehow. I thought I rolled that. When I was going for a sprint. Do get annoyed at this game when it does stuff like that. I mean, this arena isn't great for him, just because I can't see what he's doing. But you hit his belt, dude. Like, great. I love that his belt is a hitbox. It's awesome. It's so fun. Yeah, dude. Good. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. I was like, really? 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 That would have been so sick as well. That's like the first attempt I fumbled it so hard. Did I even get hit on that one? I don't think I did. Let's go. But man, I really want to play bingo. I want to do Elden Ring bingo. Do bingo brawlers. I just suck at the game. I'm nowhere near good enough to do it yet. Yo, it's Mr. Miner. Let's go. How you doing, my brother? Bonk. Bonk. Alright, give me something good. I got blood poop. Thanks. I got gold tin shit. It's not gold, so it's blood. Bloody poop. Thanks, bro. Peace cloud. Nice. I don't know, dude. Yes, even like playing this now, I'm just like, I think this is fine. I'll take more endurance because I feel like I keep running out of stamina and to be useful. So we get 30 stamina, that's pretty good, right? It just gives me more options. Yeah, it's just like, what is there exactly to discuss right now? Oh, dude, the Subnautica 2 came out. I was like, alright. Oh my god, really? I got greedy. Yeah, very greedy. Somehow got under its crotch, though. And heavy! I'm just gonna... I can't believe I'm doing no damage to this. Unless maybe it's the DLC one? That's shocking that I was able to, like, dodge that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like... I deserve to be punished, though. What's that hitbox, brother? No. I get really annoyed at air in Elden Ring. A waft of air does that much damage. Again? Come on. Like, it's just not real. I'll just heal to be safe. And swing! And they bleed. Huge bleed block. Yeah, sure, whatever. Finish him. Oh my god. Almost greeted it to death there. I don't think Melina gives us the medallion here in Rando. So we gotta keep up. Alright, cool. The bar's entry. Thanks, dude. What? I don't know why. That's just not a skip. Alright. Yep. Alright, we sit at there. Melina talks to us. That's the other thing. I want games to be designed to be more efficient for players, especially repeat playthroughs. It should be the case. Like, you should design games for speedrunners in mind. That was a video topic I was going to do. It's just like, how would you like, fully bring that up? Yeah, actually, oh, you need to go to the mountains. Here's a memory stone. Thanks. It's a necklace that does nothing. So I have to go find that. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. So where do we go now then? I mean, we can't even open... Oh, wait, can we? Yeah, we can go that way actually, so let's go do it. We could try the skip again. Yeah. Even though there's no reason doing this, we get the grace now, so that'll be useful. It's just we won't get to actually go there because I need the elevator key. Oh, come on. Please do. So you just walk off Aurelus. Let's go. But how do you do it? Just okay. It worked before. If there just like shimmies you off. I guess it is a skip, so this isn't intentional. But... At least the tunes are alright. He's dead. No, I didn't. I wasn't even on his back. Like, yeah, we're just gonna go for that casual backstep. Okay. I can't even do the quit outs, man. Do I just need to spend like 5 minutes learning how to quit out? An Elden Ring? Just because it's mega awkward to do it to begin with. Alright, well it's not really much of a skip anymore. It would be easier to do if I didn't have this one rando dude here. So I could just... Alright, weird drop. How? Like... Before, it works. This time, no, you slip it and slide and you slip in Andy. We're just gonna slide off. Like, which way do I go? Am I in the wrong bit? Is that why? Maybe I am. Where is that? Yeah, it's there, right? I swear it is. Alright, it's just walk. Oh my god. Okay, get on the thing. And then you just walk off the corner. There you go. Then go there. Right, okay. That's surprisingly easy. I'm dead because I missed it. Wait, yep. I like that. He's like, dead. It's just like, off he goes. Okay. Alright, you're gone. It gives me more chances to practice, I guess. I like how my runes are there. It's like, you're not even supposed to get that, but sure. Alright, let's price. You gotta like slow walk it off, right? That's so weird, because it just slips you off. Alright. Nice. That's so weird as well. Well, we kind of started learning it there. Learning the quit outs as well. But there's so many like optimizations of which route to go, especially for bingo. Which it's a lot of learning. Do I even go this way? Go. I want whatever this is. I don't mind avoiding the page. Please do not attack me. Good. Just wondering where to go now. We could go to Leonine Misbegotten, I guess. There's major checks. I don't even know if it's a major check, though. I have no idea. Because the memory stones weren't. And I'm guessing the Miffin stone, like, ball bearings, those weren't major checks either. So this is, what do we do? What do we go for? I'm genuinely confused. I can't remember if there's a grace here, if it's afterwards. No, there's not. So you would have to run all that way if you die, which... Oh, you can just get on the thing there. Oh, I didn't realize you could. What? Why is that there? That's... nice. Oh, really? That's... interesting to get a sub of 7 there. When... what do we have right now? Yeah, 7. And I bought that. That's annoying. Oh well. But weird they gave us a key item there. As I swear that isn't a key item. Like, literally giving us a key. That's good to know, I guess, if you ever want to do DLC on Rando. That the... do a jail key. It's just random. So... I imagine that's not the case, and that is actually a key item. I just can't remember what it is. We'll go all the way up to... what? Are you a boss? No, you're just a just an ancient dragon. Just chilling there. Alright. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter for me. I'm just ignoring it. It's not a boss. Okay. I'm just wondering where we can get the lift key. I mean, we could try it, just see if we could, but it's gonna say you can't go. You need the key is required. Maybe it'll tell us when we touch it. Say where it is. I don't think so. I don't think the rando accounts for that. But we'll see. Also, that's... I didn't even know there was a tree here. Right. Imbued sword key. Okay, I feel like it's telling us to do the imbued sword key checks. Which we actually did. I think it's just the actual, like, Church of Precipice one. The Belfries. That sword key, I haven't picked up yet. But the rest, we have. That would give us a lot of money if we killed these, and they are very easy. So, we could do it if we wanted. Not much reason to. Other than money. So I'm gonna go here. It's liking the chill vibe so far, anyway. Yep, there's no option. Great. Where do we go? Let's go do the Belfries then. It might have good stuff. It's a key item. Check it. We could do Vanilla as well. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We could also do blue Rando. Might be worth it. Doing the Rani quest as well. To get Fingerslayer Blade access. I don't know if Fingerslayer Blade counts. If it does, that's tedious. It gives us more opportunities to find stuff. The only downside was going underground. I did it yesterday. Just to go for checks. And yeah, we did not have a good time because there was a red bug from the DLC. And it sniped me just before the grace. Which means I would have to climb the entire way down again. And that's like 3 minutes. 3 AIDS. Yeah, I have to look at like design stuff. I mean, is there any point even getting this grace? Not really. I'm just hoping it gives me the medallion. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. I mean, time loss. I doubt I'll ever come back. Blue, I guess. Go to EG. Do Blue Retta Rani quest. Then we could get Fingerslayer Blade. That's what I'm thinking. I think that counts as a major check. But I think it's all Remembrance bosses, or at least the ones that give achievements. Those will have major checks on them. So we could do Leonine. Which, eh. We could check Sonaf. I don't know if Sonaf counts, though. Really, ulcerated right in the middle. Okay, well, let's just avoid that. We're gonna go this way anyway, so... Fine. I just can't remember where all the items are along the way. No, I do not want to fight. Jesus! Yeah, that's the thing I hate. Alright, wasn't too bad. And... Oh, there's actually more checks up here as well, because you got the tree check. So we can do that. I do Blue Retta first, and the tree along the way. But in terms of coming back for Sonaf, not really. Oh, Durfus is a really good weapon. I love that weapon. It was my first playthrough weapon. Because on the playtest for Elden Ring, you could get that weapon from... It was the caravan in Limgrave you could get it from. If they moved it. Because they were just giving people a tease of what various things they could get. That's pretty cool. What are you doing up there? Oh my god. Are you triggered? Yes. Okay. Okay, dude. I'm shocked I made it through that. Sip in the game, sip in real life. Yeah, we don't need to send that down because if we're doing Sonaf, we'll just take that. I don't know. Regardless, it doesn't matter. We'll just go this way. Pick that up. Then go over there. It's nothing important. Okay, I mean it's Dectus, but it's not. That's not the elevator key I need because we've already got access to this. So it is important. It's just not important to me right now. I guess that's the correct term they should use. Okay, we go left. There's an item on the left here. I think there's an item up past the trees as well. Hopefully the boss isn't too bad. Smithing forward, damn, that would have been useful before. No, there isn't. Okay, it's fine. It's Midra! Yo! Hello? That misses. Oh. Well, I need to lead Mitra, apparently. It catches me, man. Swing. Okay. I'm shocked. I should have been punished way more though, because I played really bad. But hang on. And he's gonna do the super nuke. We go around here, go behind. I'm just gonna heal as he gets it. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, I deserve death. Yep, I deserve death, dude. Like, if that was the actual scaled Mitra. Yeah, consider I was practicing against Mitra the other day. And then here I'm just failing against him. Sure. Let's see what we get. Can we just go Wang? Okay. And swing. Okay, Man, I played that so poorly. Dectors, like, really, both Dectors were here. Interesting. So if I came here from the start, you could have just gone straight up. Okay. I played that really poorly, but hey, this is why we gotta practice, why we gotta learn. Maybe get the practice tool. That'd be useful. How did the boss work here? Isn't this a doula? It's the big dragon. There's a crystal dragon here. Let's see. Because it's randomized, but how does that function here? Oh, it's Nile. Fuck that. Are you guys aggro? Oh, you are. Oh, that's awful. That's actually awful. Are they following me? Doesn't look it, but I mean, he's still aggro. Alright. We'll start the Rani quest. It's gonna take forever. We could go to Renala. Maybe. We kind of run out of remembrance bosses. I mean, we got Rykard I could run off and do. But I'd rather complete Raya's quest in case. Yeah, sure. Okay. I go down, right? Can I TP? No, you gotta go down and do it. You talk to him all, then you come back up. And he's like, why are you even doing this? It's on the off chance I need to open the box and the quest breaks because I've already got the Finger Slayer Blade. That's why I want to start the quest now, at least. So then if I happen to get the Finger Slayer Blade, I can still open the box in Nokron. I don't know what it is, but since I reside in another tower. Okay, dude, thank you. Where's Blythe? Where is Blythe? He's sat in here, this middle one. I don't know. Are we done? I think, do I have to go up and talk to her again though? Or is it that Blythe's already at the wrong Nokron? We should be able to unlock it though, right? Anyways, we'll go do Manala after this. Yeah, okay, so she's We've done most of that quest, right? Classroom, right? Go house clash. Is this debate parlor? So Manala next. Oh. Probably the Midra though. Like we need to practice against him. Obviously, do I practice against him when he's full scaled? I guess you will, right? When when you're used to his normal moveset, it's worth practicing then. Okay. Finger! Okay. Run here. The NPCs, is it randomized? Yes. It's a potentate. Okay then, bye dude. But where'd he go? Okay. Sure. I can't imagine it's anything painful. Who is it? It's Crystallion. It actually really works because I've got a strike weapon. Yeah, don't go. I'm just gonna hit him. Yep. we don't care. It's a nice curve. Okay. I'm getting Radon flashbacks here. Come here. Come here. Could he come close, please? Please. Brother. Oh, so I hit multiple people. Even though it's not multiple R1s, it still counts as a multi-hit. Okay. Can you stop with the force shove, please? That should be it. Okay. Just double golden seeds? Really? Okay. So it looks like I'm going underground, baby. Yarp. We could do Leonine, I guess. Why do you get double for doing that? I don't know why. I guess this is how the randomizer is operating? I don't know. Also, the memory stones is throwing me off. Like, why would Melina give me memory stones when I check memory stones and that doesn't give anything? I really hope it doesn't. Also, what is going on? Oh great, yeah, Tree Spirit just fighting others there. They're not even killing anything. Sure. Let's go. This is why we want like a new speed game. I want like a Sonic Adventure 2, but just the Sonic and Shadow levels meets Bombers Cyberpunk. Please give me that. That's why I want to do an Archipelago. Archipelago? I don't know. Archipelago. Okay, random. Are you kidding me? Yeah. This is. Wait, I'm alive? Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll take that. What's happening with the others? Alright. Those Gravebirds are the worst. They're not the worst. I mean, there's a load of DLC enemies that are just awful. There's great DLC enemies as well, but those Gravebirds, nah, they're trash. They're not good. Yeah. There we go. Need to posture check. Back straight. We're killing this thing, right? Yeah, we just need to hit it once and that was it. It's unfortunate. Who are you even shooting? Okay, yeah, sure. Yes! Interesting. Ulcerated Tree Spirit's not even there, he's just left. Alright. Oh, I swear. There is one spot I've just realised, and I hope it's not there. And that's the church at I think Bellum Church, the Insanity one. I have a feeling that could be because that's where Sacred Tear is normally. So, no. Going by that could hold a key item that's super important. Which, again, hoping not, but hey. But we'll check Leonine. Can I see? Is it ulcerated from here? Looks it. What is that? Why? Don't slide off of him. Really? A golem? You are kidding! I said it. I said we'd slide off him and be. Can I sit? Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'll just take it. We're just running. What is that? Okay, sure. I'm hoping if we finish this that I could try another. But maybe change the sentence so key items don't get changed. So I just go forth. Yay, super easy. Okay, I did not expect that. Okay, he's gonna do fire breath. Yeah. Okay, dude, on terrain, you are very awkward to deal with. Yep. Really? Again? Okay, and he got me. I didn't expect him to do it again. And I'm dead because he threw me off the bat. Okay, so this is harder than the original boss because of that reason. She could just grab you and you just dead. Oh. I don't think I even leveled, right? I kind of want those runes back. Nice! Leonine has been tougher than Morgoth. That's something. It's tougher than Midra. An ulcerated tree spirit is stronger than Midra. There we go. No, I didn't. Yeah, I like the suction. I wanted to hit the head. I wanted to hit the head with R1s, with just light attacks. And the game was like, no. Oh, that's useful. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. I mean, a talisman powers is useful. But... we go underground, right? I just feel like that's the best thing to do. And hopefully we don't get one-shot by a stupid pest again. That was awful. Yeah, just stop damage. I'm just gonna keep Great Stars, or if we get a better strength weapon, go for that. But Great Stars is just so good. Yeah. Now hopefully we get some more upgraded materials, some more stones. Make it nice and easy. Unless we just, like, get Night Rain, and then I can learn it on there. But then, I just got really bored of Night Rain. If you play with friends, I imagine it's super fun, but... Like, playing with both randos and solo, I just did not enjoy Night Rain that much. Like, I completed the base game stuff. Did the... I forgot what it's called. The Edge of Night? The super version of each of the bosses. And I was like, alright. Some were fun. I actually really enjoyed the bug boss. I'm not going to risk the jump. I'm probably going to die, so I'd rather not risk it. What was it? Nost? Yeah, it's Nost. I actually enjoyed Nost on the super mode. Poison Dragon on super mode, really fun as well. I didn't like the Centaur boss. I think that was just quite boring. It's just tedious, him moving around a lot. And then the super duper form it's interesting. See, this is what killed me last time, is that guy right there. He's gonna do it again. No, he's not. He's not attacking me. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I'm just running this way. I'm not gonna risk it. Don't be a suicide bot. Good. There we go. Now, question is, we can find out if bell bearings are major items. Because there's a bell bearing right here. I mean, it's an important item, it looks like. No, okay, so they are randomized to be not key items. Good. Also, okay. Glove warts are just randomly scattered. There's no rhyme or reason for that. Okay. Also, good to know. Does that mean this lava tier is useful? Don't tell me it is. That's nuts then. I'm gonna have to search all the lava tiers now. I'm just touching it. Oh, that's ridiculously good though. That's insanely good. Especially I just got a talisman power. That's extremely lucky. That's awesome. Yeah. Pretty good. So it increases my damage when I'm two-handed a weapon. And right now, considering that's my build, it's pretty good. Wait, what? Is it drop down guy? Dragon King? Oh, it's Estelle. Really? You open that? Thanks, bro. Damn. Oh, it starts darkness as well, right? Two, three. That hits. That's really vile. Okay. Perfect. I'm just gonna heal. Oh, nice. Where's he gonna spawn? I don't know. Oh, okay, so maybe it's not Stars of Darkness then. It's just regular. Yeah, it looks regular. Really? He bleeds? Nice. There we go. Nice. I think it's just that opener really threw me off. Talisman pouch again. And yeah, don't give it. So, the original locations. I have no idea. Alright. Why did I get one rune from that? So I got another talisman pouch. Awesome. What can I even put on? Do I have anything good? Enhances DAC. Oh, okay, I mean, that's fine. I'll take that, sure. That's the reward from Leda. Anything good? Travarius Leda. Okay. That's the one to say she's an abomination. She's killed herself. I think. Or is it the ones where she's left? I'm actually curious. Where is the notes for that? Please be the happy ending. We're starting a journey. Yes! That's the good ending. We got the happy ending. Let's go. Do I like these? One down here. Oh, come on. Is it down? No, it's here. The default dude's pretty fun. Whoa! I cannot remember for the life of me where all these nodes are. That's the actual one. Somber sick, damn, that'd be useful. I'm just gonna like this. Muggets. That. Whoa! I'm dead. Oh my fucking god! Leave me alone! Jesus! Who even are you? What? He wants blood? Oh my god. No, get off the ledge. Thank you. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. You can stay there as well. Did I get the runes from him at least? I hope I did. Thing is, I don't know if there's a... if I can open this yet. Let's go check. Also, the black whetstone knife. Is that down here as well? It might be. So if that's the case, do I not need to open it up? Lucerne, trash. Let's just go the normal way. Let's say normal. Is that? Ah! Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna shut my curtains then. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, let's go. Really? I gotta jump on it to pick it up, then drop down. Cool. Excuse me? Not again! You... What is this platforming? Elden Ring. This is intentional, by the way. This is the intentional route. It's just ass platforming. Okay. Do it again. Well, it's all things to learn. Learn jank of platforming that is intentional. Cool. And why did it always stop at the same point? Apparently this is unsafe ground here. I don't know. Right. We slide down. There we go. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Then we go down here. You can skip by going there, but we're going this way. Because I want to open this. I don't know if it counts, because it has the legendary Mimic tier summon, right? But this, wait, no shot. Oh, okay. I don't think you give out, right? I'll double check. No. But I think that's the black whetstone knife, is what would be there that we just picked up. Whereas this is... that's a dog. It's a really strong dog. Why is this dog so strong? Okay. I have no idea why it's so strong. Is this soupy duper? No. It's just a weapon. Okay, well it wasn't worth coming in. Now I know for the future. Then you would jump out here. Then we gotta jump there. Yep, it's good. Unless if it's here. I don't think it is, but... Is there any? Oh, lobster. Great. Lobster. Lobster alert. Okay, let's leave. I don't think there's any point killing those, so... No extra loot. It's all good. Just leave. Well, now I know you can just skip that. You can check it for the remembrance, I guess. But otherwise, it's pretty pointless. So just burst down there, have a look. Why is there so many glove stuff, like grave glove wall? Has it just replaced all of the... Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. It's just seen as not important, I guess. I generally have no idea. We'll see if it's available for me to loot. Feet. Worship the feet. Do I touch it? Oh, I can. Okay. And it's a talus? So that's not even needed. So you didn't even need to come down here. Oh my god. Okay. What happens if I touch this? Yeah, it just takes you back up, I think. Which I need to do anyway, so it's fine. I'll sit. Okay, we're running out of checks now. It's getting really annoying. So that's not even needed, which... Good to know. Alright, let's go over here. Smith and 8! Yo! Hello, that's huge. There should be a thing here. Nice. Do that. We can go check this boss. Could be any boss. It could even be a hard boss. Could be an easy boss. Let's see how this is. I was hoping to finish this. But... It's just finding the lift key. That's it. Okay. Can you let me grab my thing? Thank you, bro. Can I leave? Let's hit this. Yes, I get it. Please leave me alone. It gave me nothing. Cool. Where's the other one? Isn't it up here? I can't remember. Yeah, it's this one here. No, that's... Wait, oh, for God's sake. Where is the other one? You up? Oh, it spawns a dog. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, ghost dog, leave me alone, please. Don't spawn another. Just let me play the game, please. You stupid finger. Fuck. I'm just gonna hit me in here. Right, get him. Get this. Get this guy. Right, get out. It was here. It was this one. Alright. Communion. Arise. That should be all of them. Yep. There you go. It's here. Well, now I know there's no point doing finger slave bait. It literally does nothing. I guess it denies you an item check, so... It wouldn't be a key item check, though. But if it was full random chaos, then yeah, it would be. What we got? Tree Spirit, really? Another Tree Spirit. Which version are you? Are you one of the earlier ones? I feel like the Morgott one was probably DLC, so I'm guessing you're Limgrave? I mean, you're about the same scaling. Bit delayed on the stomp there. Bird swing! How much better stamina? And swing! Pretty easy. Nice. We did it! That was worth it! Oh my god. That's... Alright, it's full steam ahead. Go, 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 go. We can win. That's it. Well, what a call on that. Okay, let's go. Wow. That was incredibly lucky. Just... we had a few checks remaining. I mean, there's definitely a few key items we could have gone for, but we were running out, to be fair. But that's... Like, we could have gone down the route where you end up getting a Halig Tree medallion first, and then it's like locked behind Melania. We could have gone down that route. That could have been a route. So I'm happy it wasn't that. Okay. Wow. That's nuts. We got it on Regal Ancestor Spirit. So it was the correct call to go down there. It wasn't correct to go... Leonine, though? Whatever. I'm so happy they added these Spirit Springs for Rando, though. Oh my lord, it makes it so much better. Alrighty. We just rush for the end, then. And there's... We also have... we can upgrade our weapon. Still looking out for some upgrades, though. So, let's go. Right, let's go... Technically, there's another key item at the church here. It can't be anything that major. Considering... What even died there? Why did I get loot for that? So it killed itself and I got money. Nice. Also, yeah, no Agent Untouchables. Maybe they're set to not being random, which I will take. There it is. Let's go. I'll look at some YouTube after this then, I think. Oh, wait, I want to loot. Shiny. We don't even need loot. I say that, it could be an upgrade, it could be a Somber Stone. So, it is actually worth checking. Do we hug the wall and go here? I'm probably gonna die. So again, if we check the church to our right. Up there. If we pivot, church, you get invaded out there, so that's where Ukina invade you originally. But I do not want that. Hello, are you gonna give me like free money? What do you give? Nothing. Oh. I thought that was the giant hand normally, so that's why I was a bit confused. I think that takes you over to Isle, or where he would be. Events. Okay, dude. It's not faster than... Yeah, I get it. There we go. It would have been faster just going up the normal way. Whatever. We'll level up the weapon after this. Is it Dragonkin again? Oh, come on. It's not fire, it's ice lightning. You're lying. Pretty funny, though. Is it better to fight it on horseback? No. Bonk. Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. Pretty good. It was? Why are you doing that? Are you not going to do your super lightning move? Oh. You flattened me with his foot. I was expecting him to drop down, but the legs got me. I did try rolling. I just did not. I was still stuck in the animation curve. Was he up on the Ash Dragon then? Oh, come on. Must have been. Really? Nice. Okay. I don't know how there's 2 Dragonkin then. That wasn't ice. Oh, it's Lanciax. Screw it. Okay. This is gonna take forever! This is gonna heal. Go into the legs. Just run. Oh, she actually has a tail swipe. That's cute. I don't know if she can be bled, but I'm gonna try it. The fire. Need more stamina. Yeah, she can be bled. Nice. Nice. Go under. Heal. Please! How did that miss? I think you are meant to hit the head, I'm just not. Excuse me, you're on the edge of the map. Yo, dude, I don't know about this. Fuck. What are you doing? Oh, great. That kid. I'm just gonna heal. Nice. Delicata. Golden seed. Nice. Is there a Grace nearby? There is. Wow, so I didn't need to run all the way back. I actually didn't know there's a Grace right here. Let's hope there's no incidents on here again. You are meant to go for the head on the dragon bosses. It's just really annoying. Hey. Alright. Don't have an instant again. There we go. Cool. I wouldn't mind playing Half Sword again. It's just, like, it was incredibly easy, actually. I just steamrolled it, and that's why I was shocked that I did that on my first ever, like, playthrough of it. And I did surprisingly well. I did better than, like, most of the people who were playing. Even, like, speedrunners. And speedrunners who played the demo. I loved the demo. And then I got to the actual game, and I don't know, just the actual game wasn't as good as the demo. So it's really unfortunate. Half Sword was fun. It's really fun. And this is the part where I get uncomfortable. Not in the game, just in real life. But I'm also losing it. My ADHD brain is going. I'm just getting bored now. Because it's like, after you've done that whole exploration and you're like, oh, where do I have to go? What do I have to search for? Where's the key items? Which is fun. That's the fun part. It's like, alright, just go, go, go. It's go mode. Go mode's boring. I just don't care. Laying down music for Missoula. Nice. Okay. Off we go! Golden Room 1, nice. That's your reward for making it to the city in the sky. There we go, that's more appropriate. Do 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 do. I'll go pick it up, sure. Oh, fuck me. There's a Roomba. Yeah, I'm not fussed about this. The Roomba I'm terrified of. Oh, come on. Okay. We all just tap this. Oh, you got tons of... That's what I'm scared of. That's the thing. Air could deal damage to you in this. I love air. I love it so much. I love air, dude. I love it. Wind. It's just... Fuck, man. I hate that stuff on Godric. I hate him with stupid Storm Knights, and I hate him with the bears. It's just stupid. Smithing 8 times 3. Damn, that's... nuts. Okay. If I kill you, I get big money, right? So... I kill you, I get fruit. Nice. Back in the day, you wouldn't. You get the... I think it's a small Sumba 9 you get from that? Originally. Come on, good stuff. We'll go check. We'll check upgrades. And then there's also D's dead body should be there. I don't know how that works, actually. We'll find out. New items can be purchased. Oh, he's dead. Oh. And the guy gave me money. Are you dead too? You're not even there. He's still alive. He's like, Yeah, what happened here? Yeah, he's dead. Cool. He didn't do the thing because he's been dead for ages. Yeah, nothing. Okay, cool. We could check it, see what's there, but it'd just be spells, I think. And then we want to unequip that, and then we want to re-equip it. No. Can I upgrade it? No, it needs 7s, not 8s. Ah! Well, now we know. So, check. You still there? No, you're gone too. We can check here for potential conversions. Plus she gives an item, right? Oh, let's go ask. Hello. Give me stuff. No, nothing worth it. That would have been useful. Smithing 5, Midra's weapon. Damn. Oh. I mean, I guess I should have picked it up just for money, but... We'll see what stuff is available in here. Also dead players. Wow, double... So Stormhawk X was converted into that. Weird. Oh, is that the stuff? Right. Well, nothing's useful there. Alright. Let's see what these all give me. It's not actually that. Oh yeah, it does actually give you regular stones. Okay. Oh, good to know. Foreigns. Yeah, spells. Spells. Oh, I do like that weapon though, but not perfect. Do we have a 9 or a 10? Be useful. Oh god. Let's have a quick run through. 4. New. I'm just leaving. It's no point. That one in it. Fire Missoula. East Graves. Let's rush to the end. Let's not get one shot. Okay, that's not one shot, right? Magic Glint Blade. Huge. Oh, we just run right. Get tons of loot along the way. It's nothing useful. I don't think. Oh! No! What is that creature? Jesus! I don't kill me. I'm mid. I'm mid. Do not hurt me. I'm mid. Thank you. I'm mid sitting down. Thank you. I'm not mid, guys. I'm just mid animation. Does this give me memories of the other day? How would you not kill yourself on that? That's so awful. F you, man. What is this? Why are they pretty intimidating? Black Flame is pretty good, actually. Whoa! Yoki, he can jump. You can jump the other way. Oh my lord, that's terrifying. I'm just like, I'm trying to look to see where I'm going here. But... Okay, go. Oh my lord, he's very upset at me. He didn't. I like how... Oh, he did kill himself. Nice. I like how many graces they put in Faramazula. Because they knew, like, these stretches of land are just so hard. Oh my lord. Okay. Please be a good boss. Please be easy. Yes, God. Soldier of God. No! Oh, easy though. Easy. This is easy. I'm gonna eat those words. I did that before. I ate those words. I don't think he can bleed, so... Yep. I'm fucking stupid, mate. Yep. I ran out of stamina because I didn't manage my stamina. I'm like, oh, this fight's easy. It is easy. I just used up all my stamina. I don't realize how much a charged heavy would do. My bad, boys. My bad. And now the dog's gonna jump scare me and kill me. Can you not attack from the wall? You cheater? Thank you. I don't think I can walk through this now, right? It's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. Okay, cool. So we go this way, we go left. P, just go down. Just go down. And, yep. So you can enter this way. Just don't run out of stamina this time, dingus. Easy as fight. Don't run out of stamina. Oh god. Hit the repose. Oh my god. So me trying to hit the repose then was almost dead. Oh god. This in this room? Roll backwards. Why is there so much sludge here? That tick damage is nuts. Oh my god, this sludge. No, not again. Little shit. Yeah, I can't riposte because of his position, so I'm not riposting. This way, right? Melania's, wow, and we got glove wall. I'm just gonna sit actually and use the money. I have no idea what's down this path. I might die here, so let's not. I really need to learn the next skip though. Just for speedrun attack, I guess. Stamina. Yeah, we need stamina by far. How am I still medium load? It's nuts. No cap. Oh, we can't. We're not fighting you. You're not dying. Like high skilled version of that? Yeah, you're not dying. You're dying. We drop some. Oh, so just teasing me now. Okay. Let me just go right here. You don't need to go there. Okay, let's just go this way. Why do I pick up these? I mean, that doesn't look anything important, but you never know. Let's go for check. And that isn't either. There's Zweihander though. Zweihander, not in this game, but man, Dark Souls 1, Zweihander was the best. I mean, giant dad build. Okay, just go forward, we go right. I don't think this guy drops anything. It's a rat anyway, but yeah. It's just a crucible thing. Right, should we try it? Should we try the skip? I was practicing it last time, but it's probably not gonna go well. No cap. That's not even the hard part. It's the bit afterwards. It's a jumping across the ledges that I can't do. That bit I can do. Which, obviously I can't. We'll go for it again. There we go. Cool. Did we check the chest? Sure, I guess while I'm here. Might as well. I need to wee. Like the first time coming to Farmersville, I was just stunned, and that was through the teleporter. I was like, oh, let's try this teleport. I was like, whoa, whoa, there's so much. There's a city in the sky. No way. And then after I'm going, oh, because there's an underground, there's an overground. Yo, and then that's why there's all those ruins. And I'm like, I'm jumping to conclusions, but it was really, it's awesome. It was this here, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. So I swear, you jump here. Can you get on, please? But then, I don't know. Okay, dude. That's... How are you meant to do that? I'm checking out. Elden Ring. Flower Missoula. Bird skip. Azula. Bird skip. Bird skip. Shush. Get to the thing. How do you do bird skip? Yeah, I know that whole area. Right. I'm watching it right now. Yeah, he does the attack. Okay. Okay. Takes the... Advertises Jerky Pro mid-video. What a guy. Okay, dude. Fuck off. It's not that! It's the actual... Yeah, that bit I understand. I understand it. Right, it's this bit here. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm watching. You just jump down. You jump forward. That's... You just keep jumping forward. Just jump past the pillars. So you're just kind of like in the middle. You slip. I swear I did that, but you didn't do it. All right. Let's go. Sorry. Let's step back in and all that. Okay, that's pretty easy actually. I thought I was gonna die though. But didn't. Right. Remember to send the elevator down just in case I die. Unless if they did patch it. I don't know. I can't imagine they did. Big ducks, I gotta kill the little dude. Send me up. And send me back down. Wait, actually, I need to watch that guy again. How? I think he does drop down, right? Yeah, you drop down here. Yeah, you did that. Excuse me! What? I feel like they changed that. They made that slippery now. I grabbed it and then he slid off. I don't know if it's... I don't even know why my guy did the hard drop. Like... What? Why? I'm just, like, super confused with it. Like, that bit, we got that down to a T. Oh, I didn't send it... Oh. I don't know if they patched it. I could check. Just say they patched it. Watch a lot of tutorials. Every single time without failed, I do live trips. The heavy drop, yeah, and it caused me to slip off. It all says frame rate doesn't matter. Like to do a light attack while falling. Okay, I can do that. I'll try it. So you just do light attack. Oh, we'll kill the creature, then do a light attack. Okay. Oh, I mean, I could keep the weapon out. I don't know. Send the elevator back down. Go. Yeah. That made it worse. That made it worse. Do the light attack. Kills me. Okay, dude. Okay. I'll try fist. I'll try to see if fist works. Oh my lord. Alright, so let's do the same again. I'm dead. Yep. Awesome. That bit's easy, guys. That bit's really easy. Just miss it every time. This music sucks as well. I'm no longer feeling hype. Oh, so you need to brush into it, so you gotta aim the jump at there, and then you'll get knocked into it. Okay. I'll try it with the fist. It's just so tedious, this run back. Obviously, if you get this right, then it's quicker than doing the birds. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fucking work. That doesn't work. That's not consistent. I'm checking this video again.
Legs at Thanksgiving. You simply roll around him, and then you'll jump off the platform.
You jump up. He doesn't even attack. He just runs. Okay, so you don't attack there.
Carefully tightrope the ledge, jumping once you come across the pillars.
So you jump once you come across the pillars.
Once there, you sprint until you get it.
Okay, we'll try it again. This is taking a piss. You just run across the pillars, bro. It's alright. Sure. Okay, pretty easy. I did send it down, right? Thank God. So we don't even need to put the weapon away. Just jump. Keep jumping. I think you don't even sprint. That's maybe the problem. Maybe because I'm sprinting on the ledge. We'll try it without sprinting then. Sure. We'll see what happens. No sprint. So just jump. Oh my god, you just don't sprint. That's it. Right, well now we know. Okay, that's a huge skip though. Happy I learned it. That felt kind of good. We can just cheat. We go this way. Skip everything. We need to go backwards. Nice. Awesome. That's a huge time sink. Well, time skip anyway. Any loot here? No. Alright, we gotta go down. We go down. Was the best place to jump down? Here. Okay. Let's finish the game. Now I know that skip though, at least. It's like gunshots going on. What's the random enemy at the front? Can it be something good to give me free money. Dragon Heart? Okay, that's pointless. Also, yeah, key items as well, so I think those minor key items, who cares? Also nice. Very easy enemy. Money. Nice. Who is it? Elmer again! Let's go. Actual Elmer as well, not ball bearing. Hello. This is... Fuck you, delay. Just heal him. Okay, I guess that's not safe to heal him. Not bad so far. This is Night Rain practice coming in good for me. Ow. Yeah, shredded him. Nice. He's pretty easy. Honestly, he's not bad. Just getting close. Oh, easy! Nice. I didn't mean to do that, but alright. I want to go for a regular light attack, but I mean, it's done anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Easy. Whoa! Hello. Can I just buy that then? Nice. We're actually going to finish it. Hell yeah. We can look at the time at the end as well. It was just searching for the Dectus medallion. It was like really long. Do I run all the way there? I think I quickly check if I upgrade my weapon. New items. Nice. What new items would you even get though? I don't even know. Alright, we're just offering... What is that? Oh, it's regulars. Wait, oh, we can upgrade then, right? Wait, that's huge. So I can do... We need 12, right? Then... 9? Damn, okay, dude. okay, the song's telling me to go. Just go. Why is my funny? Nah, we'll change it. The song's a bit too much. Turn it down. Turn it down. We're too hype. It's only been an hour, actually. Okay, that's not too bad. Wow. It's like, this is it. This is the end game. Now. Alright, let's go. Alright, well, I bought too many. Whatever. Plus 24. If I do that, is it... we don't have an ancient somber or an ancient normal stone, so... It's just full... Actually, let's buy strength. Why not? Oh, I should have gone stamina. I could have sold all my runes as well, but yeah, doesn't matter. Now we just run. We hope we don't die there because the run back is stupid. Swollen grape times 2. You can get 2 swollen grapes? What? Huh? You wouldn't even be able to complete a quest. That's... What? I don't even... I'm just curious now. What? That is a quest item, right? No? What? I thought it was. Am I crazy? It's not a quest item? What is it then? Is it a consumable? What? I swear there was a quest item. Times 2 fallen grapes. What? I didn't think you could get. Apparently, I have no idea what it is. Okay. Alright, let's go. It's a duelist! Oh, it's the Pop Boys! They're all here. Wait, does that mean they're all inactive? Can I just swing them and batter up them? Alright, let's try. I don't know if I want to though. Oh, I didn't instantly kill him. Oh, he does mad damage. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, they just stood there. They're not doing anything. They're just like, hey, yeah, we'll just pop bros. Should kill. It didn't kill. No, will. That will. Do I have to kill these guys? No. Sorry, Gideon. As a duelist, he chadded out. he Chad maxed out. Hit the gym a bit. Gideon got buff. Alright, let's go. Alright. What can I see from here? Well, it's not a dragon boss at least. I mean, the arena would be fine for it. It's just if you did the breath attack. So yeah, it does spawn another random item then in here. Unless if it's the same. Because I picked this up before. Wasn't it? It wasn't poop. That was beforehand. What was it? It wasn't money. Anyway, we'll level endurance. Hopefully I've got light load. Really? Okay. That's stupid. Maybe we get light load for the final boss. We'll find out. No, this is it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get hype. Alright, getting for the final bits. I didn't even see a boss. It's another Night's Cap. How many Night's Cap have we had? Radon? Vanilla? Godfrey? I need to stop doing the rolling it took. Hey, the shoulder shove is so painful, man. I got 2 phases to of this fight as well. So I really don't want to take too much damage on phase 1. I'm actually dealing more damage to the horse, not the horse, the guy on the horse than the horse. Dude, can you stop running away? Oh, okay. The horse charging does damage. Okay. I didn't realize that was an active hatbox. Hatbox? Hitbox. Alright, he's dead. That was annoying. Heal. Heal. Oh no! Alright. Oh, fuck me. I'm hoping he's bloody. Where's he gonna spawn? This is painful. This is so painful. For a penultimate boss. Oh god. I can't see which one's bloody. That's him. That's not him. Okay. This one's the real one. Really? It's great. I tried. You know, it's better to do the rolling than the rolling R1. I got 2 Lamentas looking at me right now. Look at them bounce. Oh my god, please. Yeah, dude. Really? No backstab? No dumbass instant kill mechanics, bro. I'm just playing it safe. How anticlimactic is this? Yeah, you get Lameno. Really? Really? Okay, yeah, so the DM, the DM? BM. Oh, there we go. Do you want to do Melania? Dude, you gotta kill Godfrey to get to Melania. Great. That was stupid. Alright. Surely I can light load now. What is like? Is it a 5th? This weighs 10, so... Oh, that weighs 7. Damn, okay. I mean, it's the drip, though. We've been running it the entire time. There we go. That does light load. I'll take it. I don't think it even helps. I don't know. I think it gives Arcane. What does it give? Dex. Oh, whatever. We're going. Shit. Who cares? We'll see some dumbass stuff afterwards. I would... Oh my god! I didn't expect it. Gaius. Yeah, that's... I don't know Gaius, so Gaius as the final boss is great. That's phase 1. Look at the damage it deals. I mean, it's yellow, but... It's like doing full skidoo on Gaius normally. Alright, we're gonna be a while. Just straight up. Gotta learn him, lol, XD. I do hate the whole, like, delay trial and error. At least the runbacks aren't as bad. But then again, that sound effect is so gay. Sound effect. Sound effect. Okay, cool. Okay, that's some mad damage. That's not safe. Oh wow, that's... Am I dead? The hitbox is surprisingly, like... That comes out first. Heal. Oh my god, I'm so dead. The fact that I can't hit! Okay, yeah. I'm already mid-hit and it's not safe because I try and roll and it just... Didn't even get to phase 2 though. I'm letting some of the attacks just fine, but then I think I'm not used to it with this weapon class just because of how slow it is. Like, okay. Fun. Awesome sound effect. Oh. No! Oh my god, what is safe then, bro? That's not safe. So he always does a back kick there, so you don't want to roll in. Because if I roll in, I'm just dead. Because he just punishes me. I can't get even a light attack in. Okay. I haven't hit tilt. And you're like, oh, you saying that? Doesn't that imply you've hit tilt? No. No. Just very, I'd just rather go again. Just like, let's go again, go again. Versus being like, you died, and he just sits there, like, mocking you that you died. Oh. Fuck off with your delayed attacks. Alright, heal. And it's not safe. Okay. Okay. Fuck guys. Pretty gay. Gay ass. Go again. Can't I just reset the fight? Just say go again. Why do I have to run all the way back? I have a little option at the bottom that just says, do you want to fight the boss again? Yeah. You know, like other games where they have checkpoints. They say, oh, do you want to retry? Yeah. Instead, you're gonna waste my time by doing like 30 seconds in between each fucking fight. With a stupid sound effect. Yeah, you want to be there. That hit! How is that so inconsistent? It's so weird, that one, because early on, I'm rolling through it perfectly fine. That time, it didn't. 30 seconds again, running from the last F all the way through. I say 30, it's probably not 30, but whatever. It's still tedious. It's just learning how consistent the boss is, where you're meant to do what. This is where you need a coach. You need a coach to play a video game. Because it's just annoying. It's not fun. You know, dancing with the boss, like other bosses. That's a great one. Okay. Nice. There you go. Like, I'm doing no damage though. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. I'm behind him on that point. Listen to the charge, yeah. Please be Rick at the end, please. Soldier of God. And drill down. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. I didn't know what move he was gonna do. I'm not used to that slow triple hit. That's pretty good though. You can tell it's kind of like trying to lock in there as it just went quiet. But learning it though, learning it. I was hoping to get a stagger at one point, but then I got hit after I did my charge heavy. Just didn't. We did pretty well though, you know. I think we got to like 2/5 left. So definitely hit phase 2. So yeah, all right. Do that. Oh, I'll just take it. I was thinking of hitting him a few more times, but we need stamina anyway. Ah, really? That's what I mean. It's just like really hard to tell. Two. 1, 2. One, two, just healing. Ah, shit. You're supposed to get hit off there. Okay. Kind of a 9. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna heal. No, we need to back off. Just back off. Oh. No. Whoa, okay. I thought I hit him before he hit me. That's why I was like, no, don't do this. As I'm just reading it, I know it should be set. Nice! This should be... This should be well easier compared to what we just did. Okay, I swear I rolled on that. Kind of annoying. I can't hit his head. Oh, I can hit his head. That's nuts. Bleed? Nice, we got a bleed problem. Oh, that's another bleed proc. Missed. Okay, attack me on the wind. Contact damage. Really? Just missed it. The music's phenomenal for this. Repose for the win. Oh. Okay, that was stupid. And we're at 3 hours 37. It's not bad. Not great. We did spend ages searching for gold medallion. So pretty good though. I learned Gaius from it, so that was good. I feel like we killed him. We didn't do it with cheese. We just learned the fight naturally. Honestly, learning him near the end there was quite fun. It's just my issue is when you have such hard fights, the run back is just painful. Just give the players the option to reset the fight straight away and just go again. It's really annoying to be like, oh, do you want to... no. It's just really annoying having that you died, going to a death screen. You already pausing and waiting for the death animation. Then you have to go back in. So yeah, there you go. 3 hours 38. Pretty bad. Pretty good. Let's check the other ones, actually. I might have another rando character. What was my last one? We'll compare the two. So the last one we had the lift way earlier. I mean, I died a lot, but... Or did I kill him? I think I deleted him. Oh, maybe I didn't. There we go. Rando practice. 41, 51. One of the best ones I've done then. That's my first character. I'm not getting rid of God Meat. August? I don't even remember what I did with him. I think I just loved him to be a faith guy. There's Fog Rando. Okay. Damn. So many characters. God, man. I can't remember half these. Scriblord we could probably get rid of. I can't remember what that was for. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. So if I put that, dude, what we need to do is add a new one. Can I like copy? Copy. Paste. If what I do is change this, so be right back. Wait, why did it change both? Yeah. Why did it change both? Oh, that's so stupid. Copy. Paste. Duplicate. Delete that one. Yeah. TLB. Okay, there we go. So we do that. Let's do that. TLB. Cool. Stop! Just let me drag. Please, OBS! Just let me drag the text. The fucking text. That's it. Oh my god, OBS. Yes, this. Just keep it there. Whatever. Alright, I'll be right back. I need toilet, I need drink. Then we'll do YouTube stuff. Let's just have a look. I'll put some other music on instead. Let's put some... No, not that. Let's have some Sonic and Chill. There we go. Be back. See you in a bit. Hello, hello. I have returned. Let's have a look here. We'll keep the music on. It's pretty good. Pretty good. My eyes are getting blasted by this stupid light. It's annoying. I need to make some good content. Let's have a look here based on what I've got here. Why is it change? Why has YouTube changed the layout again? They just changed it right now, have they? No, I zoomed in. No, they have changed it. Why? What? Yeah, they changed it. Okay. Great. Thanks, YouTube. So, if you don't believe me, look how annoying this is. So, they've gone with... Oh, wait. Let's get it up. Whoop. Literally just updated it now. What is this? What have they done? Wait. Yo, look at all these. I mean, sure, I guess. I'm just gonna go buy, get rid of it. Right. Other than this, I'm not too fussed. Do I think I just react to Andy right now. React to Andy. Let's do that. Let's update it. Alright, I actually have to update it then on YouTube itself. Yeah, you can tell my voice is really gone. It's speaking too much. Go here. Yeah, I need to do more content for sure. Wait, people actually be watching? Hell yeah. Let's go. I got comments? Who's watching my stuff? What? Oh, respect? I've just been randomly streaming and then just like, cool. Can I look at my like live thing right now? Update it? No. React Anti. React Anti. No, I won't even need that. Who cares? I'm not even going to edit it. Whatever. We'll just go for it full send. So let's have a look here. Let's just get rid of all the music that I've got stored. Get rid of that. That we can keep on. Here we go. We got Spider-Man. Been meaning to watch Spider-Man for a while now. Let's bring him up. Was the thing so I'm not in the way? I don't know where the best place would be to put my face. I'm hoping I'm not taking up too much room. I'll leave it there. Who cares? Fine. Alright, let's put Spider-Man up a bit. Especially for everyone else watching as well. If anyone does, I could cut it, I guess, but... More just research for myself as well. This chap. Alright, breakdown. I don't even know if he's made a new video, but let's have a look. I mentioned so. Yep, we still have... Dude, The Boys Season 1 had problems. Like, it sucked. So did Invincible. They also... Oh, so now you can criticize it? But then you can't criticize these? You can't criticize Resident Evil? Resident Evil's peak, guys. Trust me. Even though it's poorly written. And it's just bland. No, guys. If you have criticism on the scripts, it's the worst take of all time. What? He milked that. He did a second one. I didn't even. I watched part of the first one. Okay, this is just stupid. Like his own arguments, just poor defenses. Just essentially saying, "Oh no, the reason why our character is a nervous wreck and a moron is because she's pathetic." And I'm like, "Oh, cool, that's great." Yeah, I love playing games like that. I love pathetic people. Yeah. At least that one I kind of agree with. It's just funny how the zoom and take is like, oh, this sucks, but then this doesn't. It's like there's a hive mentality where he has to defend it, even though it's like these other shows, that's justified for the hate. Justified for the hate. Justified for the hate. Because it's criticism. So I was looking at this, and it says here I've watched it all. I haven't. And I was like, let's break it down. I mean, he did this as well, which I'm wondering. Did he do the same match? Or just reuse the same footage? God damn. Alright, let's just go for it. Let's see what he says.
About 550 days ago, I made a video titled The Problems with Modern Media Discourse. And basically everything I said in that video, I still stand by, but with almost 2 years passing since that video was uploaded, I thought, why not make a sequel? So welcome to the worst
I'm gonna enjoy
type of media
Chucky.
criticism. Now,
I'll put myself in the corner, alright? Because then it's easier, right? Oh, do I? Like, do I make a new scene? Oh, dude, what happens if I just, like... Oh, wait. Genius. If I duplicate it in OBS, can I? Copy. Let's look at this, guys. Let's try it. Click there. Paste. Duplicates. Right. And then we got one up here, one there. And then this one, I drag up. Oh, look at that. Woo! Now it's 2 of me. Woo! No, let's just switch that off. Okay, and then that can be the Elden Ring one. This can be the like React Andy one. Okay. Let's go for it. So I had some interesting thoughts in this matter.
About in this video is criticism that doesn't elaborate or just blanketed criticism. Now, honestly, this whole thing could just be summed up with a clip that some of you who aren't new here are likely to remember.
So what's the disagreement? I don't understand. What's the disagreement?
Well, would you say that this is a flaw in the movie?
No, the movie is perfect.
It's not perfect.
It is perfect.
Why is it perfect?
Goodbye.
Now, this right here is an example, even if it's slightly exaggerated, but it's an example of something I see across countless reviews that I respond to on this channel. It's when someone says something is X, but they don't really do what their math teacher taught them in, 6th grade, and they don't show their work on on how they came to that conclusion.
Yeah. I feel like the example you provided was the exact opposite, though, because you're on about the issues with media criticism, and that guy was saying, no, it's perfect. And that was it. He was just tribalist about it. Which I agree with the premise of people don't explain the reason why they like things or dislike things. But this... What?
And it's probably because if they did, it wouldn't end up looking like this. Now, for example, let's take a clip from one of my recent response videos.
Something more fundamental, almost like it was written for a wildly different, less intelligent audience. Where 2018 is written like a game made for adults, specifically parents, Ragnarok is, well, Ragnarok is a lot more complicated than that. Half the game, like the violence and the questions about death, fate, and parenthood, is clearly oriented towards adults. But then there's this other half, where every new character feels so blatantly declarative about what they think, feel, and care about.
There's still a part of me that is so angry.
That they seem like they were dropped in from another universe. One that's probably owned by Disney.
Yeah, you see how we're basically 2 minutes into the video already, and all...
I mean, yeah, you just, like, put a full clip. It was like a minute long, right? Yeah, it's a minute long of another guy's point. And from that guy's point, what I'm getting is he's saying that the writing isn't as, I guess you could argue, subtle, but it isn't as... It's just so blatant. The characters just say motivations up front. There's just that vibe about it where it's not as, well, like I said, not as complex. See, I'm not running defense for the guy, but I'm just going with, okay, let's steelman the argument and see what the guy's saying. But let's hear this guy's take on the situation.
All this guy has done, and this is my biggest pet peeve when it comes to any form, I mean, one of my biggest pet peeves, but when it comes to any sort of analytical or writing critique, or even just a critique on gameplay or anything, really, I cannot stand reviews that just say words that have no meaning because you do not elaborate properly. And that is basically what this entire video is going to continue to be.
He didn't elaborate properly, but he did for that point. He's going by the vibe of the game, and the tone is different. Because there's moments where it's asking you to take it really serious and to treat it like, oh, it's all about parenthood, the conflict of, the responsibilities of war and death, how much that means. And then versus the very blatant Disney-esque story writing. Oh, what do you mean by Disney? Like, at this point, if you can't see the writing on the wall, at how badly written things are, but it's just face value, here's what X character thinks. I'm going to say my intentions and that's it. Instead of showing through action, showing through visual medium, showing through other means of like, oh, that's why this character did that. Oh, this is why this is feeling. Now, with Ragnarok, I don't know the full scale of it, but I'm guessing that's what this guy was saying. He was saying this, compared to the 2017 God of War, is worse written. Well, more poorly written? I don't know if it's poorly written, because I don't know the full context, but that's the vibe. Now, I don't personally like God of War 2017 for other issues when it comes to the writing, but those are nitpicks that I have with the story itself. But this here, you saying, oh, somebody just saying words that are meaningless and they don't add up to anything without giving enough context, he kind of does, but then you can argue this back to yourself. Like, even then, how long it took for you to derive that point was like 40 seconds. So it's more just have the awareness of, like, if you're going to criticize them, be ready to be criticized for yourself in that.
There's only a few moments where he actually tries to describe the things that he's talking about,
You wanna
and
show
we'll
it?
get to those because he fails at that again. But I hate these types of videos because it feels like they're made for people that already agree with what.
But this is from another video, right? So that's why he's not showing it in this video. That's why it's grayed out. Okay. So he expects you to watch his other video to get this point, and this other video's point, the grayed out bit. How long is it? It's like 2 minutes. God, okay. Sorry, I'll go back and re-listen to the full point, so don't do any disservice.
But I hate these types of videos because it feels like they're made for people that already agree with what the video premise is. If someone doesn't like God of War's story, for example, and then they go into this video, even if you're not elaborating properly and actually, you know, explaining why something is an issue and giving proof that backs up your points, the people that already agree with you will still think it's a good take, even if it's a bad take, because you are not elaborating properly at all. Now, while in that video...
Well, yeah, but that's because they already understand it and agree on that position. So yes, that makes sense. I don't see what the inherent critique on that. I could see what it is, but then you could say the same for you. That's my counter to that. Where this video, same with the Resident Evil ones, plenty of people in the comments, well, myself included, would say, "No, your takes are pretty bad," and you're just like, "These guys are wrong." It's, why? What did you challenge them with? You didn't jump into them, and there were some claims that sure you can criticize, and I was like, oh yeah, you have a point here. But then there's other ones I'm like, you're just inventing points to defend the narrative, or you just like straw manning positions, and that's the part that's like, all right, your fans are like, yeah, these guys are stupid and dumb, but then I'm like, you haven't proved anything. You just invented a thing that didn't even answer the original issue. You just said, yeah, the example I'm thinking of is the hotel scene at the beginning of Resident Evil, where Grace's mom dies and the whole place sets on fire. It's terrible. It's really bad. The setup, the premise of the game is really bad as well. And then the whole stuff with DEI higher, because you don't understand what they're referencing, what they're meaning. You can go, oh, well, therefore their take is stupid. But then here, I agree more with your point, that it's, oh, they haven't explained it enough. The downside is, if you explain things too much, it gets too nuanced. Hence like now, hence like your video. Yeah. So people will naturally gravitate to, oh, I agree with X thing because it's simple for me to understand, and I already have some knowledge behind it. Yeah. I'll just keep going.
I basically summed up the issue with this type of criticism. I still want to expand more on that because...
You didn't sum it up! Okay.
This stings into so many different things that you will hear people complain about when reviewing anything from movies to games to TV shows, you know, etc. Charles, take it away.
After the bar fight, I swear, he talked the whole way and never actually said a damn thing.
I thought you knew. That's his special talent.
Let's take a few...
There's no self-awareness, because that smug gesture can be applied to you, and then your own argument before of, oh, well, X people already agree with the take, even though they haven't proved it. That can also be applied to you. It's the same case, like, with all of these. There's just no mirror for you to go, how does this apply to me? How? And it's just, the introspection is lacking. And I won't interrupt.
hypotheticals to really put this into perspective. And I'm not going to be going through literally everything you'll hear in, like, you know, a critique or a review, but I just want to lay out a few hypotheticals and examples. Number one, the pacing in this thing is bad.
I
After
wonder what
hearing
that's
that,
referring
I would
to.
immediately question...
I wonder what that's referring to. I wonder which game. I wonder if we're referring to Resident Evil there. Because that was a common complaint between Grace and Leon sections, was that the pacing was pretty bad. And I think there's merit to be had. And if you investigate them, I guess you could argue that's dependent on the perspective of the individual, sure. But then why are many people saying this? Is that not something to warrant criticism, investigation? But I'll rewind it and let him say it. So.
The pacing in this thing is bad. After hearing that, I would immediately question what's bad about the pacing. Because I swear, so many people just don't even know what bad pacing is. I've seen many people say that something has bad pacing just because a story moves slow, or even if it's really like a fast-paced story. But just because something moves too fast or too slow for you personally, that doesn't actually mean it has bad pacing. In order to properly explain why something...
What it can do, though. Like, who are you to determine that? Then it just becomes personal bias, right? Because you're like, who are you to determine that? Who are you to determine that? We can flip it both ways. It's not like, oh, suddenly you're the guy to say it. There is a vibe that you have. There is a gut check that you can understand, oh, this thing seems off. The pacing seems a bit wrong here. And that's where that's coming from. And normally it's the various speeds and where they're clashing. Because if you have a slow bit, then a sudden fast bit, or maybe it's going average speed, then suddenly it just slows all the way down. That's where the pacing issues lie. That's when you go, whoa, why does it slow down so much? It's essentially hitting the brakes when you're in the car. If you suddenly hit the brakes, people feel that. Same with if you suddenly hit the acceleration, people feel it. That's what people are meaning when it's on about an issue with the pacing. But I'll see what he has to say. That's my take.
Something is poorly paced. If it's too slow, you would have to explain why a scene didn't need to include certain things that extend the runtime of that scene, and they're just...
I mean, you could fully break it down, that's what EFAP does, but then people have, like, EFAP does do that. And then, again, Resident Evil, EFAP shat on that too. Reshat on that. There are reasons why people dislike certain things. You can look super deep into it if you want, and you can in this. So I agree with that logic, but at the same time, you don't need to fully explain it. You can just say, no, I don't have to explain fully why the pacing sucks. I can just go, it was really fast here, and suddenly it went really slow, or vice versa. That's all it is.
There for no necessary reason, to progress the plot, world building, or characters. And on the flip side, if a story is really fast-paced, then you would have to explain what the story is missing that should have been there to expand more on its plot, world building, and characters.
That's not...
And this can even stretch further than just story stuff, because, you know, with video games, you have gameplay pacing. And what makes bad gameplay pacing is... quite simply, I'll just use this example. When you go from something like fighting Sandman and a bunch of enemies and, you know, swinging through the city in Spider-Man 2, and then the next mission after that, you're walking around Peter's house, then you're riding a bike, then playing basketball, then playing an easy, scripted stealth section that just has brain-dead AI. This is poor gameplay pacing because you're switching up what the gameplay is so drastically, which...
Exactly! So that's the conclusion we got to. So it's the change of acceleration. It's the change of speed that you're currently at to such a degree that you feel it, right? And then that can come down to personal preference as to how fine people are with that curve of like, oh, how fast are we suddenly going? Or are we suddenly slowing down? That is a personal preference at that point. But you feel it in that. Now, where do you draw the line as to how pacing is? Like, where is it that personal preference can go with unobjective or just pure objective stances? Because it's a bit hard to draw that line, right? I'll let you talk the rest. Sorry. Let's go back a bit just to say.
Pacing because you're switching up what the gameplay is so drastically, which isn't inherently a problem, but you're not keeping the gameplay as engaging as it was previously. Because what depth can you find in any of the things I just mentioned gameplay-wise? A recent example is, like, I've seen people criticize Resident Evil 9 because you're switching from 2 different gameplay styles.
Yeah! Can we have the full example, please? I need to let him just speak out again, sorry. I knew exactly he was going to drop in the Resident Evil one as well. Like, because he's been milking it and defended it, but let's have the full thing, and then I want to be like, okay, this exactly just screams Resident Evil to me.
Is so drastically, which isn't inherently a problem, but you're not keeping the gameplay as engaging as it was previously.
Yeah, because the gameplay isn't as engaging between Grace as it is with Leon. There's such a difference there. There's an overlap. Grace's ones, and this was a big issue. People said it was actually a lot easier. It was more annoying, more slowed down, and it was easier because of the serum. You could just inject that into zombies. Oh, you had to earn it, you had to export. Sure, but even the first playthrough, people found it a lot easier than other Resident Evil games. And then in the second playthrough, you already know where items are, so it's easier. And then Leon's gameplay, nice and fast, there's lots going on, and it's that action-orientated focus. So already, that is a juxtaposition. And you switching between the two, for instance, the bit where you play as Leon for a brief moment after Grace escapes the lab, and it's the helicopter bit. And when it travels back in time to show Leon, you play as Leon for a little bit, do the sniper bit, then you jump back to Grace. It's like, what are we doing? Or actually, even the Leon bit before that, where Grace, you play as her, you then jump down the hall to go after the kid, you play as Leon for a bit, and then, yeah, the switchback. You know, those positions, especially at the beginning, you're like, oh, I'm liking the Leon bit, and then, oh, it's pulled away from you. You can't play it anymore. No. You're not allowed to enjoy the fun bit of Leon. That's taken out. It's like, well, why don't we just have separate campaigns for that? Then I could play it at my own pace, my own leisure. But yeah, so there I'm like, okay, this actually proves the Resident Evil example verbatim.
Because what depth can you find in any of the things I just mentioned gameplay-wise?
Yeah, I agree. That's why Resident Evil falls into that category. And then
an example is, like, I've seen people criticize Resident Evil 9 because you're switching from two different gameplay styles that play very different from one another. But that's not really bad pacing, because even though you're switching from, you know, a more slow and methodical playstyle to a high-action crowd control style of gameplay, that doesn't make it bad pacing just because it's two different things, because you're still getting a form of engagement from both styles of gameplay that have depth to them. Now you can...
Wait, I'll let him make his argument, but I was thinking of rewinding it to saying, well, if there's a difference in the amount of engagement and an amount of depth, therefore that means that there's a difference in pacing. That was the argument you presented. That's what you said here. Right there. But yeah, let's hear the argument.
Argue which has, you know, more engagement over the other, and that's a different conversation. But there's got to be a big enough gap of the engagement.
What's the big enough gap? You can't say, oh, there is no line, and then there is a line. Which is it? You have to find a stance. If the logic is there's a difference between engagement, and you said you can argue this, that's it. There's no like, oh, there's not enough big of a gap. No, there is. It doesn't matter. There's a difference. That's it. Therefore, there's now a difference in pacing. People can complain, and you can't get upset at that. So, thank you for clearing that up.
That the player is getting from the game, to be able to be like, yeah, that's bad.
And a lot of people felt that.
Part of this that it is subjective, obviously, but gameplay having depth and being able to figure out, you know, what makes a system deep, whether it's a combat system, a stealth system.
When you go like on this bit here, and we were saying before, you were mocking other people for saying words, and it has no meaning. This is it. Like, you've already shattered your own point. You basically proved to you, like, yeah, if there's any difference between engagement, that means there's a change in pacing. And then you're like, no, actually, it's fine. You can't have both. You got to choose one or the other. And in this stance, you've gone with, well, no, there is a difference in pacing. Because of the Spider-Man example. You can't complain about Spider-Man and then defend Resident Evil. It's the exact same premise. It's a difference in engagement. As for how much, who cares? You've already said it's a difference in engagement.
Level design, etc. You can all put together reasons why those things work, or why they are well designed. But another thing I hear quite often, and this will stretch to the more buzzword side of things, but it's, meh, this thing is generic because it's similar to something else. This is not criticism. Even though people...
It is. This is not... You don't live in reality if you're going to be like, things are generic. Yeah, things are. It's when people aren't trying anything. There's no uniqueness to it. There's no flavor. You can go, oh, here's a potato. And you're like, why do I want this potato? Exactly. What, you complaining? It's a potato, bro. Just enjoy the potato. I don't want the potato. What? Why should I have it? And then, what if I start dicing it up? Maybe if I present it well. What happens if I, turn it into chips? If I cook it and blend it up, I can turn it into mash. I can put it into, I don't know, a mix. I can put it into a stew. We could do it as a platter with meat. You know, there's so many different ways that you can make it, even though you've got that one ingredient. Then you go, oh, well, it's meh. Yeah, that's a valid criticism. You can be disappointed because things are too generic, because they haven't tried. There's no way of appealing to you. They haven't bothered to try. And you can taste it. You can feel it. Oh. Well, let's hear the defense.
Often frame it as such. You're not pointing out an actual issue when you say things like this. All you're doing
You don't
is
need
making
to.
an observation.
People have opinions and they go, this is, I know it's media criticism, but this is like, okay, if a general person, just a normal guy, goes, I don't like this thing, do they need to explain the full reason? Or go, it was meh. And you instantly catch on memes, recognition, social interaction, years of pattern recognition. You go, oh, right, because he thinks it's generic. That's it. It's to say that this, whatever it is he's on about, hasn't tried. It hasn't put enough effort in. That's it. There's nothing to distinguish itself from something else, from something greater than it, and that's it. You know.
But just saying something is generic doesn't make it a bad thing in and of itself. You're not actually pointing out what's wrong with the gameplay, the story, the art direction, you know, etc.
You
and I'm
need
not
to.
oblivious to the fact that seeing the same thing over and over again can be tiring and repetitive.
There you
making
go.
One thing not
That's what the meaning by that. I'm gonna break down a whole again. This quote here that you laid on someone else. You're just doing it to yourself. I can't find it. That one. This one. The Red Dead one. Come on, have some self-awareness, man.
hit as hard as it did previously, but people just throw around this word so loosely as if they're literally seeing the exact same thing over and over again, when most of the time it's very much a large exaggeration, or just straight up wrong. A prime example of this is something you will see if you watch my Ghost of Yote response to Griffin Gaming. Probably better to watch the—
I like how Ghost of Yote was just forgotten about because no one cared about it. Like, literally no one. I think he does, obviously, if he's got this here. But it was a nothing burger game. It was just pumped out. Oh, look, it's another Ghost game. Okay. We changed the protagonist. Why? Because outside politics, whatever your stance is on it, that is the case. Like, the voice actor herself was kind of weird in that regard. So it's just like, okay, what does the merit of the game have? What makes it stand out to make you go, oh, damn, we need to play this? What about Assassin's Creed Shadows? What about that one? People wanted for years an Assassin's Creed set in Japan. Came out, it was meh. It was mid. Because it didn't try hard enough. It was fun in the sense of just mindless combat, but we've had that with, the previous Assassin's Creed games. We had that with Valhalla. You had that with Origins, so it's just kind of, people just go, yeah, I'm done. I want to experience something different. They want to have something fun, unique. Yeah, it's just weird. It's like every point he goes, look at my defense, and it crumbles under any form of scrutiny. And it's normally your own claims to shred it, and it's just funny. Like, your own video destroys your worst types of media criticism.
Second video, because it covers like everything, including his response to my original video.
It's an hour and
People
23.
love to say these things as if 90% of media that releases these days doesn't have a stroke of inspiration that came from something previously. And you might be saying, well, that's the problem. Nothing's original nowadays. Brother, we live in 2020.
Also, the smugness, man. Like, shut up. Like, it's just annoying. You don't need to put on the voices. You don't need to be like, oh, I'm going to pretend and mock somebody else, and that's their opinion. It's a stupid opinion, therefore I'll put on a dumb voice for it. It's like, no. I agree with your premise that media is inspired. I mean, look at JoJo. It has tons of references in it, and then other people reference JoJo. But JoJo did something from that, and this, just to clarify, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. And that manga referenced a ton of stuff back then. I mean, the naming conventions, like, it's all based on music. So when that's been used as a reason, it's referenced. Yeah, you can still make great media, even though it's referenced other media, or it's acting as a successor from previous media. I mean, was it like My Hero Academia is based on Western comics and superheroes? So it works. I don't think people have a problem with that. I mean, you're like, oh, well, it's 2026. There is no place. No, that's not an excuse. It's just bad. How is that a good defense? It's like, no, Overwatch came out. That was really good. There's still new games. Expedition 33! There's plenty of new IPs or new things that are coming out, and you go, oh, I can see the inspiration, I can see the reasons for it. But to just be like, nah, it's just bizarre. I'll let you finish your point, though. I don't want to be disingenuous.
Do you know how hard it is to be genuinely original with no sign of inspiration? But
no, that doesn't happen. That's not real. That's not an argument. No one said that's the thing. You cannot make something that has zero inspiration. That's not reality. No one's saying that. In order to make something, you have to be inspired by something. There's a reason for you to do it. There's something that's made you do it. To say you had zero inspiration, that's not reflective at all of reality. No one's arguing that.
Regardless, taking inspiration and doing your own thing is not a bad thing at all. This is a philosophy I've stood by for like
Who's arguing
forever.
this?
Like even
You're like, yes, I know you started clothing brand and you shill it out all the time. Like, is it not in this one as well? If you enjoy, yeah. Guys, buy my book clothing brand. I get it. Like, I mean, you meant to shill. It's just, but I say shill. You're not meant to shill, but I mean, if you got a brand, then yeah, promoting it makes sense. And it's in the comments, it's in your description, yeah.
Talk about this in my clothing brand video, but iteration 9 times out of 10 is just better than innovation. I'm not saying innovation
No. Not, I know you say 9 times out of 10. I mean, it should be on principle, but have you seen what's been happening lately? Do you remember the JonTron video about the logo designs and brand designs, the denigration of them? That's not good.
Shouldn't happen. Obviously, it needs to happen. But we live in a time period where so many great ideas have already been explored. And we live in a time period where so many great ideas can be made even better with a new vision.
Yeah, that's always been the case. It's not like those aren't separate. Those are the same thing. Like new ideas being explored, it all stems from a reason, right? I want to entertain people. Okay, that was one of the reasons. All right, let's make a way of fixing that. How do we do that? Let's do it through exploring fantasy and mediums of that. Stories that people can't experience. And then what is film? It's just a visual medium that also has audio forms of telling a story. What is a book? It's a written form of telling a story. What is a game? It's an interactive medium to tell a story. It's an experience, right? And you're like, but there's games that aren't based on stories. You are still getting a story from that experience. So it all breaks down from something. I know it sounds a bit schizo going into it, but that is the case. It all comes together. There's no like separating that. I've got a new idea. Everyone's or like no idea is original, basically. But then yes, it's all about iteration and fixing it and making it better. That's just how ideas work. They're always there to solve something. That's where it stems from.
I don't like that a lot of times when something new comes out that's like pretty original or completely original, it gets praised just off of that alone. And I'm not saying it's not a good thing that it's doing that, especially if it's well like executed. But some of the greatest stuff comes from simply just iterating on something that's already good or great and make.
It's so funny how like that's just a straight up remake, and people are definitely arguing with which one's better and worse. No. Again, it came out, no one talked about it. It's just an Oscar bait film. It's an Oscar bait game. Who cares? This was waited for so long, and to be like, is Silksong better than Hollow Knight? It's a bit questionable. It depends on taste. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just Liza P. That's crazy. That's up there. Don't get me wrong. Good game. I don't know if it's like in the greatest of all time. I think it's. Sorry, it still has its issues. This has its issues too, don't get me wrong. I still think it's very good though. Astrobot, again, very good, but at least it was a solid platform and it did embrace it being a game, which is something we're missing. I'm not going over that. We've already been over that a little bit. And don't get offended if someone's actually watching this. It's just again, similar to Silksong. Is the original better than this one? People would argue that, right? Same with this one. Same with this one. Especially this one, because people are like, I actually prefer the original trilogy. I don't like the new ones. And it's down to opinions, sure. But it's to show that, yes, things can be inspired, things take from others, or are sequels, but that's just games in general. That doesn't mean that... I'm just like, what is the original point here? I guess it's just to say that it doesn't need to be original for it to be amazing, but also you can't be like, it's solely original. No, it's inspired from something. There'll be some reason behind it. It's just daft to be like, games should only be original, or games should be inspired by something else. They're two in the same. I just want a good game at the end of the day. That's it, or good media. There's other factors involved. That's my take.
making it just that much better, even if it feels familiar. Like, for a very recent example, Crimson Desert came out last month, and I really did not like my experience with Crimson Desert. But one thing I didn't criticize about the game was that it was taking such obvious inspiration in so many different mechanics from games and combining them and doing its own thing with it. Hell, that was the thing that drew me into
They didn't make its own thing with it, though. It just copied over... Then this is the problem, and you can see that with games. You gotta see what is like... when it becomes a cohesive experience. Because that's what no, that's the original Black Desert. That's the MMO. Crimson Desert, it just combined those, and it didn't really mesh. It just went, oh, yeah, there's some cool ideas. Does it work? There's fun to be had. Is it a cohesive experience? No. There's not enough polish here. There wasn't enough... It's not even just like polish. It just, there's some basic things that just weren't there. Like the stories, just what is going on? And then again, that's where the pacing issues are, where it's the juxtaposition between the gameplay and the story. It doesn't mesh. And there's multiple bits of that where even lots of mechanics. Oh, here's a new mechanic. Here's a new mechanic. Oh, how does this like function with that other mechanic? Oh, don't worry. You'll use it once now, and you might use it about 5 times in the future. Okay. It's just okay. Does it make it good? No. Does it make it bad? No. It's how does the experience deliver as a whole? That's it.
Buying the game in the first place. And even as someone who doesn't like the game, I still think the people saying that it's just, oh, generic slop, it's got this from this game and that from that game, like, you're fucking brain dead. This also goes into, like, you know...
I like how you just go, oh, you're fucking brain dead. Yet they can just... If they can associate and figure things out faster than you can, and you're having to, like, break it down in a giant-ass video over this... Say giant, I'm just pausing it constantly. How are they brain dead? They've already come to the conclusion. They went, oh, this and this and this. Why have they added it? It doesn't mesh well together. I'd rather just play those individual games on their own versus this combined mess of a game. And you're like, they're idiots. No. Like, Crimson Desert's actually great then. Why did you say it was shit? Like, you're trying to, like, stand on both sides of the argument, and then you punch yourself on both sides and knock yourself out on both sides. How are you doing this? There's just no awareness.
A thing talking about Ghost of Yote, but it's the sequel talk in general from I don't even know when it started, to be honest. I feel like it was like around 2022 when
why am I watching
started
this?
seeing it the most.
That's the problem. That's the problem with this game. It's such. I'm getting another drink. It's such a nothing video. It's just it's nothing. Genuinely, it's just a nothing video. Like, why am I watching this? I was like, alright, why am I watching this? To clarify them. It's because I want to understand from the position of somebody else. I want to understand why people like X thing. I want to understand how their mind functions and works. And with this guy's like getting tons of views, tons of likes, so there must be a big tribe behind him that goes, I agree with him. I understand why. What was that thought process? And it's just revealing to go, there's no foundation for you to have on here. Your ground crumbles when I just go scrutiny and I just poke a little bit into it. You just fall. And it's against your own arguments. That's the dumbest thing.
Like, oh, sequels are just DLC. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, personally,
Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom. Come on. Like, you cannot tell me that Tears of the Kingdom was not just a DLC turned into a game. Because it literally was. That's what they did.
I would love a DLC that, you know, adds new gameplay mechanics, adds a brand new story, new content, new side content, etc. But, you know, if it's just DLC, then it's just DLC. I mean, now, obviously, there can be examples where sequels...
What's your point there? Like, you just went off on a random fucking rant. I don't care. Just get to the point.
Just, like, don't really change anything, and the gameplay barely feels any different, but most of the time, when people say these things, they're just fucking wrong. Like, I'll use God...
Why? You before... You're like, okay, we'll get into the example now. You're like, oh, use God as well as example. Sure, but you're doing the same shit as before, like with this guy. Oh, I don't like when these guys don't get into it. If you get into the example, sure. I just want to say, they're just fucking wrong. How? Because you can have two sides of this. Somebody can go, oh, I want a sequel to a game that continues from the story, but has the same gameplay, because the gameplay was so tight. Just refine it. Just polish it. That's it. You don't need to add new shit if the gameplay's so good. It's like going, damn, this Lord of the Rings is pretty good. Yeah, but it's not... we got to release sequel. It has to have something new. What should we add? Mercedes-Benz boys. We added it to this. No, why the fuck would you add that? You just go, no, here's more of the same, but a continuation of it that's natural. Done. That's it. And then they're not fucking wrong. That's just going, okay, sometimes sequels come out and they don't add anything extra mechanically, but they improve on the story, they improve on the pacing, they improve on the graphics, the music. I don't know. There's so many other avenues that you go down. They've tightened the core experience. And then you got other sequels which do add stuff. They can both work. They can both be detrimental. It depends on the specific point.
God of War Ragnarok as an example. That game's combat system takes a steaming pile of shit on God of War 2018. It may have a lot of similar mechanics, you know, because it's a sequel, but there is so much more to do.
Why are you so smug? I don't get it. Because it's a sequel. Okay.
That game's combat system and way more enemies to interact with, that it just makes the first game's combat system look unfinished.
It's just weird, and the reason why I pull up the smug bit is because you had a go at someone over here for saying, oh, they're going to act like their audience already agrees with them. You're doing the exact same shit here, bozo. So all these criticisms and arguments that are being levied against that person, you're levying them at yourself whenever you act smug and go, yeah, my take is right, because, yeah, it's obviously a sequel. Therefore, they're going to refine and improve the combat. When you just said before, that's not the case. There can be games that don't do that.
A DLC, and that's not even mentioning, you know, everything else that Ragnarok has. New boss fights, new story, new side content, expanded regions. Like, I don't even need to explain it, bro.
I swear there was a guy that once said, they need to explain shit. Because, alright, what time step are we at? 9:11. Nice, no. Can we go around here?
That's probably owned by Disney.
Yeah, you see how we're basically 2 minutes into the video already, and all this guy has done, and this is my biggest pet peeve when it comes to any form, I mean, one of my biggest pet peeves, but when it comes to any sort of analytical or writing critique, or even just a critique on gameplay or anything, really, I cannot stand reviews that just say words that have no meaning because you do not elaborate properly. And that is basically what this entire video is going to continue to be. There is only a few moments where
he's not on about this video here. He's on about his own video. His own video will continue to be one that doesn't elaborate.
Actually tries to describe the things that he's talking about, and we'll get to
Get me full quote.
Properly. And that is basically what this entire video is going to continue to be. There is only a few moments where he actually tries to describe the things that he's talking about, and we'll get to those because he fails at that again. But like, for an example where a sequel like genuinely doesn't really do anything to change the gameplay, and you could actually even argue it kind of made the gameplay a little bit worse. We have Arkham City.
Sorry, just go further back to let the full quote go.
Side content, expanded regions, like, I don't even need to explain it, bro. Anybody
doesn't need to explain. He doesn't need to expand the content, although videos should explain and elaborate on the content. Don't get me wrong, I'll steal my argument. I'll put it in good faith. So you don't need to expand it because you may have already covered it in another video. But also, but just what you said then. Oh, the expanded regions, the expanded content, they added new bosses, new mechanics, combat. Therefore, it's automatically good. No, that's not always the case. Just because you've added more stuff doesn't mean the game's better. Crimson Desert. It's got plenty of stuff in there. Does it mean the game's better? No. You can actually take away things to make it better. Like, imagine you've got a meal, and when you throw more ingredients in, does it automatically make the thing good? No. It depends how you treat it, how you prepare it. No.
Like, for an example where a sequel like genuinely doesn't really do anything to change the gameplay, and you could actually even argue it kind of made the gameplay a little bit worse. We have Arkham City and Arkham Origins. But
so do you just disprove your own fucking point, like, straight afterwards? Like, what is going on? Like,
Arkham Origins is still a fantastic game. It's actually still my favorite Arkham game. I don't think it's the best Arkham game, but Origins is still my favorite Arkham game, even though gameplay-wise, it's basically the same and arguably worse than Arkham City. But
wait, I don't know when his points will start and end as he jumps across to different bits and he rambles on. But, alright, I'm hoping he explains why. Because now he's just like, I'm going to assassinate my own argument from like 20 seconds ago. And it's like, what? Alright. So the game has inferior stuff, but it's the better game. Why?
now, I'm going to move on to my last example that
Oh my god! It's just better, bro. Why? You just like it's worse in every way, but it's just better. Oh, but you just said that can't be the case. Oh my god.
For this video. And this is a follow-up again to the grifter criticism that I did in my
Brother, you've been acting like a grifter. Your entire argument's been assassinating yourself constantly throughout this video. How are you not exactly a grifter at this point? Your words are meaningless. You have no principles. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun, but like, I want to listen to all of it again. Let's be good faith.
last video about this, you know, modern medium discourse problems thing.
God.
But majority of these people, grifters, are literally this exact problem to a T. And if you watch
There's no self-awareness. It's just there's no mirror. He does not see reflections in the mirror. There's just no one. He can't physically see himself.
videos, you'll know who I'm probably referring to. But if not, I'm sure you're already thinking of
You
someone
can't. You can't physically understand who you're referring to. You don't have the capacity, apparently. It's just based on your own logic.
But people criticizing things off the basis that they're woke, quote unquote,
Yeah.
when this word has literally lost any meaning it could have possibly had.
Not
with
any,
how they
but-
use it. And in 99% of cases it's used, it's just for people to be bigoted. Like, take
It's like, you don't agree with me? You're a bigot. Okay. It's like that. I guess I lose the argument then. It's like, there's no merit, there's no objectivity, you know? There's no reason to explore where that idea is coming from, the ideology even. Both sides. Like, I could agree the word woke has been diluted and it's not as meaningful anymore. But then to just be like, oh yeah, dude, yeah, you're just a bigot, bro. This thing's woke. What, at least what did the original claim of woke mean? Does it add up to what they're complaining about? No, they're just being a bigot. Okay, dude.
this example, again, from Griffin Gaming. At 1 p.m. on a Monday. Like, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Like, you're only saying this shit is cringe because it's a woman.
But one of the biggest things you'll notice that's... Yes! It is cringe because it's a fucking woman.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Why? Again, the smug egotism. The guy goes, yes, it is woke and it's cringe because it's a woman. And you go, yeah, he's a bigot. Wait, what's his point, though? You think there's a reason behind why he thinks it's cringe? Because it's a woman? Or you just go, he's just sexist, dude. There's no logic at all behind that. How did they arrive at that conclusion? It's like, you go, oh, he's just evil. Oh, so there's no reasons behind things. There's no, like, logic that leads people to conclusions. Again, just no awareness.
I don't think I stuttered when I made that fucking point, dipshit. That was the entire point I was trying to make. It's fucking cringe because it's a woman.
Good God, have you ever talked to a woman before? Yes, I've talked to women before. No, I don't need your help. Was it during the birth canal, or?
It's a little fucking Asian bitch.
This is not someone you can rely on for honest criticism for a video game.
Dude, stop. Like, there's no self-awareness. You complain that people don't explain themselves. I mean, you don't explain yourself. He goes, oh, it's a woman. You're like, got him. Why? He's saying it's a little Asian girl that's fighting off against hundreds of dudes, jack dudes. How many Asian samurais were there? Like wait, to say Asian samurai? There were tons of Asian samurais at all. But how many women were samurais? Like, that's the thing. How many female combatants were there, physically? Ninjas, you could argue, that's a bit different. Like, and even then, there probably wasn't. At least not that many. But it's just like, physically speaking, who's gonna win, man or woman? All right, let's take this game seriously, guys. Let's think about the struggles of a woman living in feudal Japan. You're like, why are we doing this if we're not gonna keep it accurate? Like, let's make it really grounded and realistic. It's a woman fighting up against like 5 dudes. That's just not happening. It's stupid. Unless if she's got advanced technology. Chances are she's dead. Like, come on.
And speaking of honesty, these people tend to also just straight up fucking lie about things, which is also
let's go
something.
back. So, who, what lied? I don't even care about any of this, but I just care about your opinion. So, Grums, the voice actor led. Yep, add a less attractive chance speech sound. So, Blizzard just made it hotter. Quite funny. I love this game. Thank you, Devs, for listening. They're gonna make you even hotter and cooler. I just know it. Misinterprets original info, gets mad at it, moves on to the next chuds the story. It sees the face chain, remembers original, misinterpreted it. Oh my god, she's hotter. Looks discipline. Circle should. I think, isn't it the one where she complained and she wanted it to be more Asian, more accurate? It's just like, again, why? You're like, oh, it's not woke, guys, but we need to force external politics into our games, even though it's a game. Okay. Yeah, that's stupid. So I don't know about this with the lying part. I don't know. It's like, especially when the point of this here isn't a lie. He misinterpreted the original info.
These people tend to also just straight up fucking lie about things.
Where's the lie? He misinterpreted
I cover
it.
In that Griffin Gaming video.
Even the times you provide examples, they fail to prove your points.
And this goes for countless other people just like him. I mean, look at this Synthetic Man example.
Superhero app that this fat Asian kid named Genki made for you.
Wow. Alright.
Like, wow, you call him a fat Asian kid? And it's like, well, what's the context of the claim? It's like, oh, you got to call him fat Asian. Alright. Dude, you can't complain about the segments where you hang out with Mary or Jane. Alright, dude, that's offensive. Someone worked on that. Alright? Wow, you complain about that? That's a bigot move right there. Someone spent time and effort on those scenes to play basketball. Whoa. But you know, that's how stupid it is. You can just dismiss comments as what? Because they're offensive? Who the fuck cares? Like, what's the merit of them? What's the actual point? Okay. You just paused it when you didn't finish the point. I have no fucking idea.
Never played the Miles Morales game for obvious reasons. So I had to...
Wow! Okay. Listen, I'm very aware that there can be obnoxious examples of left-leaning politics shit in video games. Like when this retard starts doing push-ups because she called someone she instead of they.
A barv? Tradition in the Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv.
Yeah, this is
but like most of us, his
absolutely
plans went
cooked.
sideways a lot.
How disgusting is this?
Among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big drawn-out apologies.
What? But you support this, you retard. You can't complain about this if, like, you're saying, that's too offensive, you know? What Synth said. Where's the line? Where's the line? Where are you drawing the line? What's the basis for the line? Is the line just pushed to based on whatever social circle you're in? Is that what it is? Or is there a foundation, a root where that line comes from? Because right now it's just like, there's nothing. You could be in that position in 10 years from now. I have no idea. You have no foundations to work from. You're just like, that's stupid. Why? Why is it stupid for Synth to say his point? You can disagree, but you need to explain why. Anyway. And again, the smugness. It's not doing you any favors from people who disagree. Going back to the original point of people only watch the video and they automatically assume and agree with your content. You're not convincing anybody who doesn't already agree with you. And this isn't like, oh, I'm on the other side. No, it's just, I'm trying to look at media objectively. And then you're going, my take's right. Meanwhile, my take assassinates my own take. No, fuck me. Like, this is my competition. They just take the gun and they're just shooting themselves mid-sentence. It's great.
Like, you don't need to drop and give someone 20 just because you made an easy mistake. Like, just say my...
So you believe in it? Because it's an easy mistake, dude. It's a mistake. It's just you shouldn't have done a humiliation ritual about it. You shouldn't have been so blatant about it. It was a mistake. She was, so it was all correct. It's just how it was handled was wrong. Alright.
Bad and move on. Or, you know...
You give it 5 years, man. Your opinions will change. Either one way or the other. They can go extreme left, extreme right. They're not going to go extreme right, but it's just... It's just come back to normal, sensible reality.
Include it to begin with. But besides the point, the problem is that these grifters aren't just mad at left-wing politics.
Brother, stop saying grifters. We have no idea what that means. It's like, these guys just don't agree with my politics, therefore they're a grifter. That's not how that works. Come on.
They're mad at human beings fucking existing. And no, to...
Again, the self-aware. Like, you were getting mad at Synth for having his opinion. You're like, oh, well, you know, he deserves it. But the same logic can be applied. Same logic can be applied to the people doing the decision to make her do push-ups.
Any radical left-wing person watching, not everyone that's right-wing is like this. And if you think that, you are also brain-dead and you are also part of the problem.
But you just thought that! This is the... I know you're saying not all right-wing, but, you know, right-wing people do think like that, and they don't think people exist. What the fuck are you on about? Like, you just instantly assassinate your own argument, like, again and again within 5 seconds. Holy.
Criticizing someone off the basis that it's got something to do with LGBTQ. I don't know if there's any other.
Did Spider-Man 2 one? Was that not it? Was the both examples you brought up not to do with LGBT alphabet? They were, both of them. And you're like, those weren't examples of woke. They were, though.
There are letters in the thing now. I don't really give a fuck, but or if there.
Why don't you give a fuck? Yeah, I feel like you should. If you're a lefty, that's not good to say. If you don't give a fuck about it, you're probably not going to end well on that side.
Race from you or a different gender, etc. It's not real criticism. Are there ways things can be poorly executed? Yes, obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The fact is, if you have an external politics into a game that shouldn't have it, and you can tell via execution, then people go, yes, this is woke. Why? Because it shouldn't be in the game. It's been forced into it for another agenda, another narrative. That's why people say things are woke.
Like, for example, I went over this kind of thing in my Secret Invasion video. But something that is dumb as fuck about this episode is this whole conversation between Rhodey and Nick Fury. Now, first of all, Nick Fury starts trying to convince Rhodey of helping him help by bringing up the fact that they're both black.
Men who look like us.
My point exactly. So you can see the issue when it's an external politics of the real world, even, like, God, even if it's exaggerating to push a certain agenda, you can disagree on the premise of it, whatever, but regardless, it's outside of the media, being interjected into the media forcibly. Forcibly. Even though it doesn't make any sense. That's what the issue. This is woke.
Because who our daddies know.
You can identify it. You can see it.
Wrestle from the vice grip of the mediocre Alexander Pierces who run this world has earned in blood. So let's make the power mean something. Help a brother out.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but when the fuck has Nick Fury ever cared about what color he is? As if that means something to this situation or a situation like
you identified
this.
it.
This shit just feels so out of place and awkward.
Yes.
This would be like, let's say in Winter Soldier, let's say Captain America.
You don't have to
didn't
go through the
wanna
whole
help
example.
Nick Fury. This would be like if Nick Fury tried to convince him to help and he was like, so, Cap. Slavery.
Okay, this is not funny. I'll be honest, it's a bit cringe. I get your point. I got your point at that bit. You didn't need to do all this again. And then this, like, performative crap. What puts people off, man?
You owe me. Like, but you see how I pointed out how Nick Fury appealing to the struggles that black people can deal with in this specific scenario is.
I need to rehear that. I'm just like, you came to the conclusion this shouldn't be there, and then just need to hear it again.
See how I pointed out how Nick Fury appealing to the struggles that black people can deal with in this specific scenario is just fucking stupid. Instead of just being like, duh, woke. And listen, I get the.
That's what it means. That's what that means. We have words for things. Words have definitions. Does that not meet the criteria? I just can't, like.
There's people who follow these grifters and think just like them, and they're probably gonna.
Holy fuck! I nowhere near got this part, like, into the video last time. I watched a bit of it, but could you give one fucking point that sticks?
Chimp out over this section of the video because I'm talking about them, but I don't care. Your opinion is nothing but irrelevant engagement under my video. I mean, do you really expect me to see comments like this and take them?
What the fuck? Yeah, people are entitled to different beliefs and opinions. That's true, though. Like, you can't, like, that fundamental premise, you can't disagree with, right? Not when it's about rape. Why? I don't. So you're not allowed to express hatred, and even then, like, not all racism is hatred. I just don't even get what even standard of definition we're going with anymore for both racism and hatred. Like, I have no idea. Like, you're saying, oh, this is meant to, the self-awareness. It's just not here. I can't. I just don't understand how. Again, like 95k subs. I want to understand this mentality, to know the average person who consumes and defends like Spider-Man 2, Ghost of Yotai, going by what you said so far, how that works, because it's just not here.
Them seriously or respect them as human beings?
You needed a father.
But, like, so you just respect them as human beings, but does there not... Is there not other factors that go into, like, all of this that lead people to their own opinions, their own interactions, that may have led to these opinions? You know? You just go, oh, I'll just treat everyone like decent human beings. Why should I treat a pedophile that way? Can I not have hatred towards a pedophile? Or pedophiles in general? What about murderers? Can I have hatred towards murderers? Like, I don't have to respect them as decent human beings, because they're not decent human beings. So why should I treat them that way? Oh, that's how racist view of races. No, it's way more complex than that. It's just people like, no, they don't seem as human. Okay, so you want to look at the figures, you want to look at the different races and who believes in what. Have you seen that every other race, apart from whites, has some form of racial preference that sees themselves as superior to other races? Are they all evil? Because that's the majority of the world, then.
And there's many other things that can be criticized about games, movies, TV shows, etc. You know, obviously there's more things people say than...
You gave nothing.
The pacing is bad, or this thing's generic, or this thing's woke. But it really goes for any kind of criticism. Whether it's someone saying, oh, this doesn't make sense in a story. Okay.
This whole video is just, my opponent is stupid. Could you explain why? I am the opponent. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, you are, like, I have no idea. It's just... He says his opponent shooter, brings a mirror, and then points into that and goes, that's my opponent, officer. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like...
Why doesn't it make sense? Or the combat in this game is bad. Okay, why is it bad? Or the...
Yeah. Maybe they can say that. Do they have to explain it all to you? Maybe they can just go, oh, I don't like this because of X reason. That's the whole thing with opinions. If you want to be objective about it, I would really... I can't fathom it.
Dialogue doesn't come off as natural. Okay, so rewrite the dialogue and tell me how it would sound if it was natural.
Why is it their job? Why is it the audience's job to do the people that they paid money for to do? They paid for an experience. They paid for a product, a service. And you're saying, oh, well, why? Then do a better job then. Why don't you do a better job? Fuck knows why. They have other things going on in life. They may not have that position. Maybe they did try and they got kicked out of it. That's kind of a thing, right? With the whole woke stuff. You just like, you paid for experience. Why don't you make it better then, bitch? You know, what the fuck? I can criticize something. That's it. Like, I can go, okay, no, this was a great experience. It was a 9 out of 10. But why? Why is that a bad thing? Why did you get upset that the pacing stopped when you got to Mary Jane and playing basketball with your homie? You know, did you explain why? Could you not write a better version? You didn't do that. It's not, why should it be what if? You can just go, I didn't like this thing. Oh, do you want to explain what? Yeah, because of this, and that. Okay. It's not on them to make it better. Like, what?
Like, do you see what I mean? But to sum this video...
No, I don't.
Aspects of media needs to have some sort of proper elaboration to be respectable. And I know there's going to be...
Fucking awareness. It's just none. You need to elaborate. Proceeds not to elaborate, even at multiple times going, I don't need to talk about this. You just shot yourself in the foot with your own premise. I have no idea. And this is why I worry with my own videos, because I'm like, I struggle with the scripts. I struggle with even topics on the scripts. And I don't want to come off performative. I hate recording for the fucking camera, and especially looking into it. And then I'll keep the amount of videos I've scrapped and just haven't released, because I'm going, it's not worth it. You know, I need it to be worth people's time. It needs to be authentic. And been easier just pumping this out. I mean, he's got like fucking 161k views on this. It's not even just, oh, it's nonsense, it's a waste of time. It's that he's criticizing the exact behavior he himself is doing to such a degree that it's just like, you cannot fathom this. Like, how? Every issue, or like, predominantly, maybe not every, but just going through it and all the points we've been over, so many of these points, it's just like, you have repeatedly attacked your own defenses, and therefore it's like, what side are you standing on? Because if this is like of the worst types, you've embodied that. It's just, you've lost in your own video. That's meant to be defending, like, your points. You've destroyed your own arguments in your own video, and there's just nothing here to be had. It's just, wow. It's, and then the smugness as well. We're watching another after this.
People who watch this video and be like, yes, this is obvious. But is it really?
The sheer smugness and lack of
But
self-awareness.
to sum this video up, criticizing aspects of media needs to have some sort of proper elaboration to be respectable. And I know there's going to be people who watch this video and be like, yes, this is obvious. But is...
That's what they were doing. They were elaborating and explaining it, and then you're like, I'm going to break it down. And then yours was worse, and you didn't elaborate on points, and I even commented on the first one. And your logic was, I'd rather, especially picking up the little girl, oh, we needed the little girl for the Braille. So, instead of Grace using basic deduction skills to figure out the code, and considering she's an IT tech working for the FBI, her logic and reasoning was in the moment, I'm going to use the girl and put her in a dangerous situation. And this is actually your words, I want to say. You did say she would rather use the girl. That's your defense. That's not, like, how is that writing the character better? This is like, oh, well, you proved our point. Yeah, she's shit. She's a bad character. Thank you. Like, anybody who breaks it down, you broke it down and you just shout on yourself. Like, I don't get it, man.
Is it really, though? Because, like, I mean, do you want to scroll through the response video playlist on this channel? I mean, there's a lot of video.
You're just proving you're retarded. You can't see it. There must be some form of IQ diff there where you cannot see the issues here. And I'm not meaning it to be generally offensive. I'm just thinking, like, if you don't have the capacity to see the reflection there, there's, like, what? I can't. Your words don't match your actions.
But even if you do, like, you know,
And then
elaborate
so
on your
smug.
issue, that doesn't automatically make you right. But, you know, it is better.
Again, I don't want the smug. Fuck it.
I mean, do you want to scroll through the response video playlist on this channel? I mean, there's a lot of video. But even if you do, like, you know, elaborate on your issue, that doesn't automatically make you right. But you know, it is better than nothing. If you just spew a bunch of buzzwords or describe something without elaborating as to why it's a problem, then you're doing nothing useful to anyone, not to the people looking for a different perspective, and certainly not to the people whose art you're criticizing. Like, could you imagine someone like Griffin Gaming being a game playtester? Excuse me, sir. What were some issues you had with our combat system?
You know, black people. No, you know.
Like, all you're doing is
how you. It's just so, like, mental. I'm. I am generally speaking, oh, you acting smug like kids. I'm just in disbelief. I'm not here, like, strawmanning the arguments. And especially, like, just then going, oh, they're a grifter because they're racist. And no, what's the point? What is their argument? You just dismiss their argument by going, oh, they're just a racist. That's it. How are you not the grifter? You're not looking into it. And then, again, QA tester, it's like, you're just proving it yourself. It's you. All of these issues are you. Oh my god. And it's not even political. Just get rid of the politics side. I don't give a fuck. I want the game to be good. Oh. It's just baffling. Absolutely baffling. Just the sheer lack of awareness.
making videos expressing your personal feelings, and the only people who will like your video or your take are the people who already agree with you. And some people may not even agree on the specific, like, things that you say in your video. They just don't like the game, so they're just like, yeah, this guy might be stupid, but I agree. This game sucks. I mean, I explained this in my last video, and I still got comments like this. And listen, expressing your personal feelings...
Because you're so unaware. You can't fathom this. Like, it's you. You're describing yourself verbatim.
It's fine. Not everything can be or even has to be looked at through an objective lens with media critique. In fact, I even believe that looking at
It doesn't, but if you want to engage in that, you have to also meet them at that level. Like, that's it. I'm meeting you at your level, and you're just killing yourself. You're destroying your entire identity on this. That's the point. That's why it's just weird. If you're gonna be like, oh, dude, they're stupid. All right, meet them at level. Try and figure out how they got there and arrived at that conclusion, and then sway them the other way. If you beat their logic and they go, yeah, I agree with how you arrived there, then they go, yeah, I'm wrong, and then you get them to admit wrong. If they don't, then you go, they're a hypocrite. That's how it is. But here, you're just like, no awareness.
Everything objectively makes media a lot less enjoyable. But you can't just go around...
No, it doesn't. You can still... That's what makes it better. Like, what the fuck? I don't. See, alright. I feel like I'm stopping too much. I want to hear the point, then I'll stop, and then I'll respond, yeah? So go back a bit, let's hear it.
Everything can be or even has to be looked at through an objective lens with media critique. In fact, I even believe that looking at everything objectively makes media a lot less enjoyable. But you can't...
I'm sorry, I'm not being smug. I'm just processing it. What that will translate to is it's better to switch your brain off than you enjoy X thing more. That's a problem in society. That's not good. You shouldn't switch your brain off in order to accept life better. I mean, there's a lot of that. That's called cope. That's the reason why people are hating life. That's why life's shit. That's why there's so many problems in life, because people just switch the brain off and go, oh, I won't think about the objectivity. I won't think about the consequences. I won't think of the reasons behind this because it makes me feel bad. Therefore, it's better to switch brain off. Don't think, just flashing lights on the screen when it comes to this. We won't delve into politics. But that's the problem, right? Yes, you can look into media objectively. And in fact, if it's really good media, or just a really good experience, the more you dig into it, the better it gets. The more substance there is, the more you can dig under the surface. And if you find gold instead of shit, then yes, it's good. That's what you want in things, to find it that it's got more depth. You want it to be size of the ocean, depth of the ocean, if they want to go for that. Or size of a puddle, depth of an ocean. You don't want it to be size of the ocean, depth of a puddle. Why would you want that? That's not what we want. And that's where you go, oh, well, whenever I look under the surface, I find just a puddle. That's the problem. It's like you're saying, the mentality's wrong. You should be delivered slop, and you're the problem for going, oh my god, this is slop. Like, that exact mentality has led this situation for the entire media industry. It's a rotting corpse, and you're going, no, it's better to switch your brain off. What the fuck?
Just go around calling something bad just because you don't like something or because it doesn't, personally align with your personal preference. And the thing that I especially hate is...
It's you! You just said that with the simp stuff, with all these videos. It's just... What the fuck is this then? That's you! That's you! It's literally you! Go back. Go back.
The media a lot less enjoyable. But you can't just go around calling something bad just because you don't like something or because it doesn't, personally align with your personal preference. And the thing that I especially hate is when people...
I get it. I mean, the counterclaim is, in those videos you explain autistically, it wasn't that autistic, but you try defending and explaining why they're wrong and you're actually right, therefore it has substance to it, right? You explain it in depth. But the premise is that is what you do, is you go through and you say, I disagree with this guy's opinion, and I'm having to go at it. Why is that a problem then? That should be fine then. Just say, yeah, it's fine to have that. That's what you do, ultimately. And just to confirm, just hear it again.
It doesn't, but you can't just go around calling something bad just because you don't like something or because it doesn't, personally align with your personal preference. And the thing that I especially hate is when people...
Yeah, he doesn't elaborate on that bit, because then that's the point that I can go, oh yeah, I can just have you on that. You just open the floodgates. But that is you, yeah? And then you can say, Simp does that too, sure. But then you can go, oh, these people have a different personal opinion and it doesn't lie with their interests. And that's why they say this thing is bad. They can say that because they have a different opinion and they've arrived at that through a different conclusion. And then the whole point is to convince others who's right in that point by breaking it down bit by bit to why they arrived at those conclusions. That's how ideologies form. That's how thoughts work, how debate works, argument. That's that. That is criticism. That's how it functions. So don't be upset at that. In fact, embrace it, because that is you. I'm not saying this is the part that I'm like, you are describing yourself as a shill. You're describing yourself as I can't even remember the words you called. But fuck, just what the left call everyone else. Like, what was it? The video is the video over here. You call Griffin Game in it. I can't find. I'm not gonna go back for it. Grifter. It was Grifter. You called people Grifter. You're describing that of yourself right now. I hate these people. You're that person. You are, by your own definition, a grifter. You are all of these things, and I just shanking yourself in the eyes. I have no idea how. It's just nothing. But this is not just you. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of. Yeah, I say you. You're not gonna watch. If he does watch it, respect. I genuinely respect. If this is just random audience people, I'm not meaning you, the audience. I'm just responding to Colin. It's just the lack of awareness. I don't get it. And it's not just you. It is a lot of the people of this tribe where they don't have the awareness to challenge us. I mean, that is the left. They lack the awareness. And then you're like, oh, you're stereotyping it. I'll break it down bit by bit. Generally, I think a lot of the people on the left, decent amount of people on the left, genuinely believe in what they're doing is the right thing and the correct thing. And they want to do it, they correct it. And then they see other people as evil, therefore, why should we engage with them, right? That's the logic. But then they don't have the introspection to go, how did those people arrive at those conclusions? Because those people were just like you at some point, or vice versa. You know, you could have been just like them. How did they arrive there? And then you go, oh my god, maybe we're the ones being programmed. Maybe they're the ones being programmed. I don't know, but you have to then meet people at their level. You have to meet them at that. But then if you did that, then you become right-wing, right? Because that's how they're operating at the moment. Because they treat everyone as individuals, not as a special class. Go, all right, I'm going to meet you at your level, and then there are factors that are going to matter into that. But we won't go into politics. That's just trying to understand how people think, and this is that logic. But there's no self-awareness, and you have to break it down and go, you are wrong, by using your own logic to break down that point. Which is why today, that's why I'm looking at this. And I'm going, but by your own logic, and breaking down your own points, because you've dismantled I was going to say destroyed, but dismantled, destroyed, whatever, your own arguments yourself. I didn't even need to do anything. You just did it. And that's what you need to do for your opponents. You have to destroy their own logic using their logic. You have to destroy whatever it is, and then that's where you prove there's a fault there, there's a flaw. But if you've just committed suicide in terms of like media critique landscape just from these videos. And I mean, I know people don't, at least on the like synth side, they don't look at you and go, "Oh, you're a threat" or anything like that, or like, "Oh, you're big competition." They don't, because they go, yeah, whatever. That's why synth stopped watching your video, and you're like, "Oh, I can't believe you didn't watch it. You just didn't give a shit. That was it." And it's just like, all right. Because I tried watching that review, mainly because of the Resident Evil stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. So Synth said a few things. You didn't like what he said. I mean, he left. He didn't watch your like 40-minute video. He watched like 7 minutes. Oh, fuck me.
People, including myself, get called shills for liking or defending something when the person saying that has the worst criticisms for the thing they're talking about.
You have no awareness. I cannot believe this. It's just none. Sorry, I'll stop. He's already established he has no awareness. It's fucking baffling.
For those of you that haven't watched part 1 to this video, you know, I would recommend it. It is old, but obviously, you know, it's...
Why would we take anything you say? Do I even watch this next video?
It's outdated or anything. Most of the stuff that I said is very much still relevant. But yeah,
no, it's not. You can't, like, nothing you say is matter.
Watching, and yeah.
I'm curious what the comments say. You just enter. Oh, yep. No, not even a nice appreciative. Wow. I feel like another issue I've seen other people default on being extreme. They don't like something that means it's ultimately bad. You don't even engage with people. You have no fucking idea. Now, let's see what people said. Anyone someone's trying to make a villain topic in a game? Maybe, yeah, I just make content like this because it's so easy to just dismantle this. I like how you dismantle your argument in this. Let's see, finger paste now. Yeah, even the people saying to the example, like, yeah, the first guy just said it right. Yeah, there's... I'll give him some likes there. Assuming identified, especially liberal ones, are leftists. Wait, how? They what? Mark red flags instantly in my mind. What? If someone has writing or bad design, if someone brings that up as an issue, you go, oh, that's a red flag. What the fuck? That's the point. It's meant to be red flag to say what the red flag is about the person who was like, I've detected a problem. That guy's an issue. We take them out. We can't have people bringing up problems here. No, he's the one that's seen the problem. Nah, he witnessed the crime, kill him. Like, if someone sees a murder, officer, that black man just stabbed that. But dude, you saw a black man kill someone? Dude, you sorry, bro. That's the red flag. Like, what? Honestly, man, I like how you dismantled your entire point. Yeah, that's you literally destroyed yourself. Oh fuck me! There's the bigoted. No. Yeah, everyone's like, yeah. I don't know what to say. If you should I be respectful? I don't know if I'm just like. I would highly recommend introspection. Just like. Do I just put. I don't know if we even watched the rest. It's just. Well, something. That'd be nice. I imagine you'll see that as well. Because I say that. I mean, these people would still be commenting. Oh, what's this? Is a side. Individuality is a fallacy. People insert. So when the hate gets reaction, objectivity is ignored. What? Otherwise you feel alone. What? New Odyssey movie without you and I've. Okay. Yeah, everyone, so many people like, no, the argument that the guy makes is not that bad. It's just you can't understand it. Fuck no. Did we even watch the next one? Like, that was so retarded. I cannot fathom just how bad that was. I just can't believe that. Yeah, Toxic, I don't want to hear his opinion on that. I was like, maybe I will listen to it. But, let's put the music back on. I'll turn it down a bit as well. I don't know how loud it'll be, but whatever. I just don't get it. I need to keep my posture, right? Look more attractive. Stop slouching. Why would I consider anything you say if you've established you don't agree with yourself and you say do not trust me? I am a grifter. By your own definition. Unless if grifter just means bigot, which you still fit that criteria. Just for saying, oh, that person is bad because I dislike his opinion. Okay. Why? So just do. Alright. Fuck me. Yeah, that was retarded. I don't know how we even make a video to counter that and discuss it. It has to be super concise. I'm just gonna start pissing people off though. I mean, I already have, so. But this guy especially, it's just, I don't know, just outing himself out is just really, really dumb. And he just hit gold on this video here. And it was just really bad. I mean, he milked it. And he milked it. And he milked it. Hey, I'm guessing he milked it on the... This is the worst take. Watch it. That's not even that bad. It's actually pretty reasonable. It was like, his own take is genuinely the worst. Because it's not even like, oh, I can see where you're coming from and I disagree with you. It's, I see where you're coming from and you disagree with yourself. It's just... Oh, he defended her. No? What? I don't know. What Well, other than that, I don't think there's any other videos that I'm like thinking about looking at or reacting to. You're like, oh, this was a month. Yeah, it was just a while ago. I was thinking, I swear I made a video about that. And then I was like, I won't release it. Why? Because it's too... It wasn't like nasty. It was just I'm like, what's the point? It's just some guy on the internet who gave a really stupid opinion. But then again, people liking it. I mean, it's only 9,000 likes. And then the people who disagree, like myself, we're not going to dislike the video because you have put effort into this. Dislikes tend to be coming from people who are tribal. Because like, oh, I can disagree with you, but I'm not going to like dislike the video unless if I'm fine. Like, this is so bad, like offensively bad. This was just, it was humorous and it was entertaining because of how retarded you were. So, yeah. And if that, I'm hoping that doesn't break YouTube terms. So saying retard because it's, fuck it. Let's check the definition. Like, retarded. I mean the actual one. Is it affected by? That's not it. Is it? Did you go like fire retarded? Cambridge. Learning to. A condition that had affected learn easily, which is used by, but is now extreme. Fuck me. Jesus. These aren't. These are so bad definitions. I don't know if they've been changed. But it's considered offensive. I don't care. What's the word? I don't care if it's offensive. What's the purpose of the word? The exact definition. Old-fashioned. Jesus. Right, there we go. That's close to it. So I can say, yeah. Pretty, old-fashioned for having learning difficulties. Slow to delayed learning of progress. Yeah, you could argue that. YouTube would be like, oh, you shouldn't use the naughty word. I'm like, well, fits the bill. Again, it's not being offensive. I'm just trying to be objective. You know, mine said be objective. Explain your reasoning. I think I explained it. You're like, no, but then I'm not following by his own rules. Anyway. Yeah, that happened. Oh, he just came back then and streamed it. Nice. Yeah, we'll have to start making actual videos then on this. I just don't know how to frame it. It needs to be shorter, more concise. And, and with it being a bit nuanced how I'm like processing, you ever have that when you just space out? And apparently when you space out like that, your brain is kind of like acting like a computer, which is filtering out your memory. I've been trying to process certain things. And if I did do a video on him, how would I do it? And I'm thinking maybe it's the... like a look into... I don't know. No, I don't know the premise. See, that's the problem. That's why I don't know about the video. But if I was to do a section of it on that, it would be to look at the hypocrisy of it and how people like that, their own arguments, this tribalistic nature, defeats itself by its own logic. So it just loses to itself. Yeah, I just don't know what else to like do for those specifically. Was this? Alright. Other than that, damn, really? You only did 6? How did 525, man? Wow. The Promised Consort was the only boss I really struggled with as well on Elden Ring. Oh, but what about earlier? Alright, this is a bit different. First time playing Elden Ring, I was using everything I could. That one was like, alright, I want to slow it down and actually learn the bosses. Where's that? I was trying to keep the NPC alive because I thought there'd be a special ending for it. I purposely was like, oh, I'll die. And then respawn to get the NPC back in. No, there is no extra ending. Nothing. There was another video, actually. Where is it? Is it over here? I'll have a quick look at it, but I don't know. I can't even see it. Where is it? I should have recorded this. I don't know why I didn't. That's why I need to do stream stuff better. Well, the video, I saw the title of it, and it was something like, "Has WoW lost its edge?" Or not, something like that. Oh, it's done. Nice. Yeah, it's not popping up in the recommended. 10 years ago? Oh my god. Damn. Feel old. I should have just made content back in the day, man, when I was like sweating this and like super passionate. And then I just got mega like blackpilled when COVID happened. Say COVID is lockdown. But like, it's just lockdowns. And when you see the state of the industry, then I came out of uni, and I mean, I don't think I was good enough for industry, but I had passion. Even that passion was just quenched. And I want to work, I want to learn, I want to do the things. And it's just like, no. Even I just don't have focus now. It's like, I want to do the work, I just have no idea what you actually want of me. What the hell can I do to make it work? Like, just do it yourself, bro. It's like, it's so much different from that. But anyway, what is this? Raid test in Sporefall. Damn, that's cool. Back in research. What is it? Has WoW lost its edge? Was it? It's was it Edge? I don't think it was though. Was it? Has it gone soft? It was this here, and I'm just like, yeah, obviously. But I'll listen to like the first minute of it and see, because it's an hour and 30. That's, what was that? Let's have a listen.
For quite a while, one phrase keeps popping up in conversations about World of Warcraft. The game has gone soft. Some players say Warcraft lost its edge years ago. Others think it only happened recently. And some don't believe it ever happened at all.
I don't want to pause because I want to hear the full points later. But it's like, I don't know about the not at all part, but you could definitely say that, well, it's gotten worse over time. Like, yeah, it did lose its edge back in the day. And then it lost it again. And then it's lost it more. And it's lost it more. That's what's gone on.
I put a poll out to my community and I asked a simple question. If World of Warcraft became soft...
Yeah, that's most apparent Dragonflight. It was terrible. Like, oh, we'll do a 5-year time skip. Why? Why?
When did that happen? Some pointed to Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, and Warlords of Draenor. Others felt the shift happened later, somewhere between Legion and Shadowlands.
Yeah, I might make a case for Legion being actually really bad. And people, whoa, but Legion was great. I think it did way more damage than good. As people look back and go, yeah, but the hype moments were hype. Sure. But the writing actually just screwed everything over. Like, how fast we rushed demons being a threat. The Warcraft universe, how they operate. How Sargeras is, how the Titans work. Everything. It just got ruined. We just fast forwarded it for the sake of spectacle. And what did we sacrifice for that? We sacrificed WoD as well. I know people want to be like, oh, but WoD sucked. I mean, the premise getting there was kind of weird, but once we got there, it was pretty good. Highmaul was great. Blackrock Foundry was great. The zones were great. The stories were hit and miss. I think they're pretty good for the most part. Not as good as, honestly, vanilla. It's just vanilla. Didn't have the spectacle. But then we sacrificed Shatraf. We sacrificed Arkan. No, we did do Arkan Dune, but just regular dungeon. Karabor? I think it's Karabor was the original temple before Black Temple. But we sacrificed those. Those were meant to be main things. Like, Karabor was meant to be a major city. It wasn't. I mean, so was, I think Frostwolf Hold. That was meant to be the Horde city. That was also sacrificed. And then, yeah, Shatraf was meant to be one. And then they changed the story midway. And then they had to rush out a different direction instead. And to get Legion on the way. And then how they did the Legion plot, also terrible. For how we got there. The logic of demons being multi-timeline based. No, it's bad.
And
Anyway.
some don't think Warcraft ever went soft. That made me
No.
curious, because when people say Warcraft...
'Cause it's painful edge without substance. Look at this being badass. And then that's just like, we're making edgy, frankly disgusting and vile art. Just got, look guys, it hasn't lost its edge, yet the writing just proves there's nothing. There's no substance. Every time she's popped up, she goes, ah ha ha ha, I'm evil. Alright? And then she just leaves. She's awful. Just makes the entire experience worse. You want a refund because of her existence. She's worse than the jailer, for fuck's sake. How? People complain that the jailer self-inserted himself into the story. She also did this, and she keeps self-inserting and adds nothing of value. At least the jailer was just non-existent, and he left as soon as he came into the game.
Warcraft ever went soft. That made me curious.
How is that not
because when
disgusting?
people say Warcraft lost its edge, they rarely mean the same thing. Is edge tragedy, horror, consequence, or simply
Depth.
the feeling that the stakes really matter?
Yeah, because when they don't, you do lose it, and you go, fuck me, it doesn't matter. Why do you care?
And depending on your answer, soft can mean something completely different.
It's not just the art style. The art style's never been that, because Classic had some really dark stories. Yeah, he was pretty gritty, right? It was still fun, whimsical, great, but they had a lot of dark stories. But you didn't really look in too deeply into it. But then he was nice and consistent. It's what built the world. Whatever. Okay. You don't need character deaths to make it feel the fuck off.
Just to be clear, I'm not trying to change anybody's mind in this video.
Why? I'll just put in a video out to waste people's time. Fuck off. I'm not here to do anything.
I think WoW has changed. I just think we don't all mean the same thing when we say soft. And that's worth unpacking.
What do you mean, though?
So in this video, I want to walk through Warcraft's history.
I give you a minute. Alright, I'll wait until you finish your intro. Please establish the premise of the video as to what you wish to achieve with this. Again, I need to apply this to my own.
And look at the tone and themes of each era. Not which expansions were the most fun to play, and not which ones had the worst systems, but the kind of stories Warcraft was telling, and how dark those stories actually were. This isn't a full retelling of Warcraft's story. I'm focusing on the tone each era projected, and the ideas those expansions were exploring. Because if Warcraft really did lose its edge, we should be able to see when it happened. There are chapters in the description if there's a section you're most interested in, but this is very much a video that builds.
I like how we skip WOD.
So let's start with the ice cream flavour so many players love.
So he's just going over it. Can we have a conclusion then? Like, what do you think? There's no war in Warcraft. I mean, you could argue that. What do you mean by grit? Really? You don't have a conclusion or a summary? What a word carries passed from expansion to from mythic to bosses to okay, I don't care. Oh my god. Okay, could you the fact that you spent this much time and effort. Don't get it. Okay. This. I just don't get. There's no moral ambiguity. You don't need moral ambiguity. Fuck me. It's just like. Yeah, the therapy sessions are really stupid. I hate this whole like, oh, morally great. Sylvanas wasn't morally, she's just retarded. They're just like we're exchanging the word retarded for morally great because the writers were so incompetent. And then they went, oh god, we've done so bad, let's get new writers. And then they got worse writers. Yes, it's depth. It's just depth, man. It's the lack of depth. All it fucking is. Like, and then people, oh, but then you could say there's lots of. There's a difference. You can say there's stuff. Does that stuff have depth? No, it's the same thing I was going over before with the, size of the ocean, depth of a puddle, and vice versa. Size of a puddle, depth of the ocean. That's what we want. It's just depth. It's how much depth is there behind things. But there's more stuff. Yeah, but stuff's meaningless. And I'm talking from a narrative perspective. It's just depth. There's depth and the lack of it. Yes. It's just, Right. And honestly, I respect the video. Simply put, maybe I'll do a vid on it. I think I will do a vid because it's just why have you done an hour and like 30 video on something you went? I'm not aiming to do anything here. I'm just gonna go over it. Oh, do a recap. No, people want to hear your take and have something like insightful to hear. Oh, laugh a bit. Just definitely the luck of it. Honestly, yeah, I was hoping for I don't know. It's just different luck of it. Yes. I don't even know what to say. I think just that. Yeah, luck of it. That's simple, really. It doesn't. I don't need to like over explain it. I just rather just read. Yeah, there's no what nuance. He just recapped it. Like, well, I believe in this, but I also believe in that. Yeah, it's not nostalgia. It's a difference because you all experience things for the first time, and if I experience things for say the experience of Wrath of the Lich King, I experienced that differently to my first experience of Cataclysm. That's not to show there's a rose tinted goggles. No, it's just that the first time I experienced Wrath was a better experience than the first time I experienced Cataclysm. And that's the same case for these WoW expansions. How is it that, and this is exactly stuff that I need to put in the video. It's not rose tinted if you're experiencing a new thing and you went, this was a shit first thing compared to the previous. Like, people really enjoyed WoD at the beginning. Like, people really did. They went, wow, this is badass. Why do you think people's first experience of WoD with that cinematic upped the sales? It's such an easy, there's like, ting on a win because people could see the vibe. They wanted that vibe. They wanted the orcs, the badassness, it's war. And it makes sense why they're doing it. They're doing it, and there's a lot of pride involved, tribalism, all of that. They may not fully understand it or want to break it down. I don't care. Nor should they, the customer, because the pattern recognition goes, that's cool. Because there's depth to this. When people see the Dragonflight trailer, there wasn't depth. It was just how to train your dragons, and it was ass. It was just like, where have you got this from? You've pulled it out your ass. That's it. And then that's why Dragonflight is objectively worse than Shadowlands, because Shadowlands actually fucking tried. Dragonflight went, we're playing safe, and you can tell. You can just see it screams safe. There's no attempt here. WoW was iconic, original WoW, vanilla, because it wasn't safe. It tried. And it's not just, oh, it was dark and edgy. I don't care if it's dark and edgy. I want to see things that try. And it was incredible. And still to this day, honestly, Vanilla WoW hasn't been topped in terms of the sheer effort and magnitude of what they did, the impact it had on society. Yeah, Burning Crusade's sick, Wrath's sick, Cataclysm has had some cool bits, Mop had really good bits in the story of the game, but the presentation wasn't great at launch. Let's be honest. It's pandas, and you're like, no, I'm done. Most players, myself included, didn't play it. I came back during Siege of Wargrimmar, I was like, wow, this is fantastic. WoD? Opposite effect of Mists. Fantastic premise. Failure of the execution for the long game. Patches sucked. Yeah. That's what it is. It's depth. There is single answer. Let's have a look here. Oh god. I'll read it. I'm curious. No, because Bernatrosso is retarded for the world state that we've got built here. We set up a world where you have wizards, you have mages, they can teleport, we can conjure magic. Also, Teldrassil's miles off the coast, so trying to ignite it with boulders from miles away? Are you kidding? Oh, it's just, Malfurion and Tyrande, they both were, like, captured beforehand. Okay. What about everyone else? Like, You remember how much of a hassle it was for Garrosh to get the bomb to go through Dalaran, so it wasn't like noticed. Yeah, no, that was a thing that happened. Like, it was hard for the Horde to do that in Mob, whereas in BFS, like, oh, we just burn the tree. Why didn't you just do that to begin with? Why didn't Garrosh do that? And it's just like it just throws all these questions out the window. Cause you're like, this is just stupid. It's just no. And I love the journey. I'm just reading this. So the primary issue behind why I've elected to give retail a break right now is actually a point you raised. The characters are snapped into new shapes without allowing us to see the journey, or in many cases, the total regression that took them there. Yeah, in a sense. Alternatively, other characters are sacrificed for their furtherance, only to be reset to 0 when we next need it. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree on that. I don't think that's the core issue. I think that's just a byproduct. It's just there's not enough depth. But you can see that with these characters and decisions there. You need to treat characters with more dignity, treat the world with more dignity. Don't just pointlessly kill off characters. You have to, and especially when you have such a big world, it is a big responsibility to balance this many characters. And if you're going to add new characters, you go, oh, okay, that adds a big factor. Yeah. Let's look here. Among the many reasons I only played Make Knight's campaign once and dreading playing it again is Arator, really? Yeah, true. I don't get Arator. Like, how old is he? How is he this age? I just there's a lot of words here. Yet there's I'm gonna go to the end. So yet there's something inherently wrong with the storytelling delivery and the characters therein when I'm rooting for the villain to win. What? Why would you root for like Zartov literally has like I guess they added motivation in here, but just from what I've seen I imagine it's dog shit. Like and plus she shouldn't have needed one to begin with. I just don't get it at all. Absolutely bizarre. Probably put the music back on as well, right? Get the chill music back on. Yo! Do I have someone watching? Hello there, if anyone's watching right now. Yes, I finished Elden Ring a little bit ago. Just been reviewing various just videos at this point. It's like 12:30 in the morning in the UK. So I need to start making more vids again. But, yeah, it's great. Going over this here. Has World of Warcraft really gone soft? And I mean, yeah, it has. It's pretty obvious. And I left a comment just saying it's due to depth. Yeah. You know, I mean in regards to the world state and the narrative, but man, as I was going over and reviewing comments, seeing what people have, because I'd rather be insightful. And like, this is the thing as well, especially for this level of effort and work. Making an hour and 25-minute video, and then for him to say, I'm not looking to change opinions, I'm not looking to give my take. I'm going, that's wrong. You should. You want to be insightful. You need to give interesting things that other people will not have considered or thought of. So I actually want, especially my content, to change people's minds. To go, oh, that's interesting, that's different, oh, that's funny. It's weird. It's a weird cycle like that. But respect and kudos to him doing this, because Jesus, like, how long must it have taken? Editing-wise. But I'll have to make a video on WoW as well, just to explain it. It's just depth. Easiest way. The whole, why does the ocean depth as well, deep as a puddle? And then what you want is the opposite, where maybe it's more concise, focused, tight direction. Wide as a puddle, deep as an ocean. So then the more you keep digging under the surface, the better it gets. That's what you want, and that's just life in general. Yeah. I was thinking about calling it there, actually, because I've been... How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours. Almost 4 hours. Okay, that's not bad. We ran through the Elden Ring one. We completed that in 3-ish hours. I think it was like 3 hours 15 total. So that's pretty good. I think that was, like I say, in total, so that was including yesterday. Trying to get better at it. I want to do bingo brawlers at some point. I'll see Master's issues BFA or something that went down. We saw the capital city burn to the ground, an on-sea genocide of Night Elves, and we got no retribution. No, yeah. So we got to sit down and watch an orc. Yeah, put another genocide under his belt. Be sad. Yeah, it was really bad. It just such a disconnect, and even how Zandalar was handled, even Borealis, just it's so weird. The content, gameplay, fun, sure. Yeah, our gameplay is king. It's a weird one. I don't think gameplay is king anymore. It matters a lot. It's the most important part of a game. But you need to be concise. It has to have focus, and the gameplay should be the driving factor. But you have great gameplay, but everything else sucks. You're not going to play it. Like, if you got a script that's absolute ass, you're not going to still watch the TV show, even the acting is brilliant. I mean, maybe you do just for the hilarity of it. Yeah. That's what it is. So this guy's done another video, just how bad Shadowlands was. Maybe you do a video breaking that down. But I got a viewer. What matters? I don't know, man. Probably head out though. Like I say, it's 25 to... in the morning, 25 to 1. Oh! Righty-ho. Good old Josh Sawyer. It's not Josh Sawyer. What am I saying? See, I'm getting my words wrong now. Colin's World. Have a look here, though. Yeah, but I won't watch his other video. There's just no reason to. There's nothing of value to be said. World's first no armor? Wait. Jesus. Bare fist. 3 hours 33. It's insane. Damn. I feel like I bring more commentary than... I mean, she's a cute girl, I guess, so she'll get views. Even just the opening. Maybe there were moments where I was keeping silent, but that's when I was like really focused and engaged. Especially on the bosses. I haven't had to like do any engagement chat, because there is no chat. Yeah. Get better. Get better, get stronger. Right, I have no idea what video to do. I want to do a Bingo Bros video, but I'm probably just going to piss off Dom. If I do that, I'll ruin my reputation in the future to do any potential Bingo Bros. I don't know, I don't think I'm good enough to even do Bingo Bros, but... comes from a place of passion. I don't know. Maybe I just go into like game theory or just like media theory or just politics theory. I have no idea. It's just providing insight to people. All it is. Yep. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I was like, do I watch that? 1 hour, 50 minutes. I mean, I've done long videos as well, but something just off-putting about that. Yeah, I watch live streams. So. Just establishing trust. Yeah. Maybe I do, like, pretty cool thumbnails for my stuff. This is such a great medium for everything. It's not just Joker. It's just media. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna peace out, I think. I'm dying. Dreglord. Alright. It's the OST? Oh. Well, I'll leave it at that then. Damn. Ghost Crawler. I would love to make the a WoW expansion. I have no idea how, but maybe I'll just go for its full send it. I mean, one person is a bit not realistic, but I have no idea how you'd even propose it. Let's bring the music back. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna peace out though. It's got 4 hours. It's crazy. So, with that, I'll go full facial. No idea. I just want to be real. It's one of those that's odd. It's like, do I care about like a little bit of bedding being up? I don't know. Ooh. If anyone watches, I don't know why. Especially this far in. Be like, oh, thanks for watching. I'm just getting used to it, I guess. But do enjoy the rest of life. Never give up. Never doom. Do what you, well, go for things. Do things. I'm not saying go out and murder and kill. Don't do that. But stop being doom pilled. Stop being black pilled. Especially when you got into competition like Colin's World. Why are you doom pilling like why are you doom pilling when Colin's World is the competition? Like that's what I mean, man. So that's yeah, pretty inspiring. Not to sound bad on Colin's World, but true. Really true. God, I need to revert my room. Alright, well, I'm leaving. Ooh. Turn to sleep deprived now. But take care. I'm gonna peace out. Get some sleep. I got work. Well, not tomorrow, but at 8. Bye. Bye bye.